Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please take a moment to locate the emergency exit closest to you.
What happened? No, I got you back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back again. We are here at the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex here at the Jungle for Friday Night Lights, and we are super excited for tonight's matchup, as earlier stated, between your Royals and a Guller preparatory.
Oh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Royals Sports Network. My name is Brent Weber, and I'm coming to you live from the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex here at the Jungle. 2 words tonight for you fans: homecoming game. That is what we have on slate for you guys tonight, as your Royals will be taking on the Somerset Panthers here at the Jungle. With that, I'm excited to have my counterpart here, Wesley Gordon, here back on the mic.
How you doing?
Good to see you, Wesley. How are you feeling about tonight's game?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling great about tonight's game. Heard some things from the players during school today. They're confident.
They're feeling good?
They're feeling good.
That's all good to hear. With that said, let's give a little background then of what your Royals are going up against tonight. Like I said, they're taking on the Somerset Academy Football Panthers here tonight at the Jungle. Overall, 3-2 are the Somerset Academy Panthers. Won their first game 35-0, and they've won their last game 20-7. So, they're on a good little stretch here. They lost 2 games in the middle here, one to NSU University and another one to the Canyons of Somerset. A lot of Somersets on their schedule. I can't keep up with all these Somersets, but should be a great matchup here tonight. Once again, your Royals now are coming off that cancellation against Ransom due to weather, unfortunately. So they've been off for a little bit here, but they still stand at 3-1 coming off that unfortunate loss to Booker T, but really has been a great year so far for your Royals. Some key players here now for the Somerset Academy Panthers. We have Cage Nitro Baker. How do we feel about that name, Wes?
With a name like that, you got to be nice. You got to be nice.
I agree with that, and according to the statistics, he is nice, as he is the leader in receptions and rushing yards for the team. Another key player for the Panthers is Amari Nugent, who is the interception leader for the team. Kane Garbutt, I apologize for that, should be the starting quarterback, as he is leading in passing yards for the team. And you ready for this one, Wes? LeBron Sharon. We have a LeBron in the building, is the leader in tackles per game for the Panthers program.
He's got to be nice, too.
That is a little background of the Somerset Panthers. With that, we can't forget about your Royals. once again, we've talked a lot about Brandon Kenzie throughout the year. If you guys follow our ILS athletic page, we had him on the Lions Den. He's having a fantastic year this year for your Royals. He's leading the team in receptions. He also plays defense as well. Little bit of everything by Brandon Kenzie here for your Royals. And then we have Santiago Robles, who's leading your Royals in rushing yards. He is doing a fantastic year this well in rushing and just really leading the team in that essence. Then we have Philip Jones Jr., who is leading the defensive side in sacks with 5 on the year. And then we have our QB1, Taylor Truff, who is obviously leading the team in passing.
You want to know something about Taylor?
Lay it on me, Mr. Wesley.
Dude, today, he proposed to a girl at the pep rally.
Did he really propose or asked her?
Well, he asked her to go to
Okay,
Hoko.
propose is a strong word.
Yeah.
There we go.
But he stopped the whole pep rally. Let me get the mic.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Sounds like we've had a couple homecoming invitations at the pep
Shout out
rally
to
today.
Taylor
We had
Trough.
Media Max do it. We had Taylor Trough, QB1 do it.
Shout out Media Max, too.
There we go. There we
He
go.
is indeed
Exciting
in the building.
time. Once again, folks, as we stated earlier, homecoming game tonight. Friday night lights here at the Jungle. Can't get any better than that. And while we're on that topic, let's not forget about our sponsor. Our sponsor here tonight is Gazzola's Pizza. And let's give a shout out to them real quick right here.
Indulge in the unique culinary experience of Gazzola's Pizzeria, a treasure originally founded in Boston by Raymond Cassolas. For over 15 years, we've been fortunate to have it here in Miami. What's more, it's owned by one of our ILS alumni. Cassolas is known for its high-quality traditional Italian food, from the beloved thin-crusted pizza to the flavorful wings and subs. Newstime magazine even voted the #1 pizzeria for its authentic thin-crusted pizza. Don't miss out. Order or visit the restaurant today and let them know LTV sent you.
Welcome back here, folks, to the Royal Sports Network. I hope you enjoy that Gazzola's little ad there. Hopefully it made you hungry and want some Gazzola's pizza. I'm upset I never got my Gazzola's scented candle from the last broadcast we put on.
Last year I was at Gazzola's first time.
Okay.
First time. I went with a couple teammates.
Okay.
Andreas, shout out him.
Okay.
Andreas, shout out
Don't wear out all the shout-outs now on the pregame. You got to save them for the rest of the broadcast now. But okay, go ahead.
But we went. First time ever having Gazzola's.
Okay.
Nice thin crust.
It's kind of a red flag, first time ever having Gazzola's this late in your life. But
it happens. It happens. Part of the game.
Clearly a mistake.
Better late than never. Better late than never.
There you go.
So we go. Fantastic customer service. Get there, get a slice of pepperoni, like my usual. Dude, took the first bite. Crispy, bro.
Really?
Crispy.
There you go.
It was nice.
If it's got a Wesley Gordon stamp of approval, folks, then you know you got to get out there and give it a try. But I'm sure everyone on this broadcast has had Gazzola's Pizza at some point in their life. Like I said, it really has been a staple of Miami for a long time. I used to eat it as a kid, so I know that most people probably have tried it. But if you haven't, if you're like Wesley and maybe a little late to the party, get on out to Gazzola's Pizza. They're nice enough to be here sponsoring us on this lovely Friday night, so make sure to get out there and support Gazzola's Pizza. Some other little details we have of tonight's game. Coach Helder will be honored on the field pregame as he was Junior Dolphins Coach of the Week. Once again, if you follow the ILS athletic page, you would see that. If not, no problem, but he will be honored this lovely night here with the Coach of the Week for the Junior Dolphins. And then after that, we're going to have some ILS alum from the football programs of our past to come out and do the coin toss for this homecoming game. So we are excited about that as well. And then after the coin toss, what?
It's got to be a little biased, no?
What is a little bias?
Our alumni.
I mean, it's at the Jungle, man. It's here at the Jungle. It's homecoming game for us, so we have all the right to be a little bit biased here tonight. But yes, after that, after Coach Helder is honored, we will have the coin toss, and then we will be straight to action. We are about 30 minutes here from kickoff here at the Jungle, Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex. I love to say that. I haven't said it in a couple weeks, Wes. I miss saying it.
Seriously.
I
miss hearing it, honestly.
Well, Wes, while we have some time to kill here, I would say, what are you looking forward to from some of these key players on our side with the Royals. We spoke a lot about Brandon Kenzie, of course, Philip Jones Jr., Taylor Truff, but what player do you think, and honestly, Keandre Ponton, I can't forget, one of my favorites, is leading the team in interceptions as well at safety. Do not forget about him. But which one of these players, Wes, are you looking for to maybe have a breakout game tonight?
Honestly, I'm really going out there. I'm looking for Terrence Smith Jr. I'm looking for Terrence
Smith Jr. Yes,
That's
okay.
my boy Smitty.
That's another player that obviously I think he had a touchdown earlier in the year. Was that against Gulliver? Preseason.
Preseason. He's a dog.
Was a nice run.
I feel like he does a lot this game.
For sure. And then we have Tyrone Williams. We can't leave out Tyrone Williams.
Yep.
He is another kid that really has a huge contribution to the offensive side of this team. So, and Jaden Noel, I got to give Jaden Noel, you know, small but mighty there on the defensive side. Really is a great tackler, very energetic, is not afraid to stick his nose in there. So the Royals really are very talented, and hence why they're 3-1 on this year. Yes, and I was at that Booker T game at Traz, and that game was very close, and that game easily could have gone either way, and your Royals, West, could be sitting here 4-0. I'm tempted to say they should be 4-0. If you went to that game, you might know what I'm talking about. But, you know, they're 3-1. Booker T played a really good game that game as well. Shout out to them. But they really could be 4-0 right now, Wes. They really could be.
I feel like they should be. But it happens.
It does. It does.
Happens.
With that said, talking a little bit about players, and then we started talking about records and schedule. So 3-1, obviously on the slate tonight, we have Somerset Academy. Next, they have on October 9th, Miami Springs. That would be at Miami Springs for your Royals. And then on 10/14, they will have that Ransom Everglades makeup game that was supposed to be played last week, I believe, but that will be a makeup. That will be at home for Ransom. Home for us against Ransom, I apologize. And then we have a big game on 10/18, October 18th at St. Brendan. And then we have two more to close the schedule with Mater Academy on the road, and then finally at home for senior night, November 1st against Crop. So that is on the slate for your Royals upcoming here on their schedule. Any games that jump out to you on that schedule, Wes?
You know what's crazy?
What is crazy?
You know what's crazy? LaSalle is going to be playing my hometown.
Your hometown? What town
Miami
is that?
Springs.
Of Miami Springs, October 9th. That's right after this one. Okay.
And that's their homecoming game.
Is it?
So you know
I hope you're rooting for the Royals still, even though it's your home. Oh, we may have to kick Wesley off the broadcast early, folks. No, just kidding. But okay, well, that'll be a one that you'll have to go to. No excuses then.
I've been hearing stuff from Miami Springs players. It's all crazy.
Intel.
And the same, vice versa.
Okay. Well, let's take care of business tonight here first against Somerset Academy, and then we'll direct our sights to Miami Springs on the road next week. Speaking of Somerset and directing our sights on them for tonight, I see they have arrived. We were a little worried there. It was about 50 minutes before kickoff, and they weren't on the field yet, but what I can see from my camera is they have arrived. They are warming up, and I'm sure they'll be ready to go here as we are just under 25 minutes, about to be under 25 minutes here before kickoff here at the Jungle. Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex, homecoming game, Friday Night Lights. Cannot beat it, folks.
Seriously.
Well, with that said, I think we are going to give some time for the players to warm up. Once again, though, this is Brent Weber and Wesley Gordon on the Royals Sports Network. We have about 25 minutes till kickoff. We will join you guys, of course, when Coach Helder comes on the field to accept his award. And then once the coin toss happens and all that good stuff, we will join you guys again. But until then, go Royals, baby.
Go Royals.
success of our students.
Welcome back, Royals fans, to the Royals Sports Network. If you just saw, Coach Helder was awarded with the Junior Dolphins Coach of the Week, a wonderful award and a well-deserved award for Coach Helder, as we've stated earlier that the Royals are off to a wonderful start this year, going 3-1, playing really good football. So that was very nice of the Junior Dolphins to give that award to him.
Big
Wes, you have any
congratulations.
comments on that?
Big congratulations. Definitely well deserved.
Definitely
100%.
well-deserved from Coach Helder. He's doing a wonderful job this year with his program. Has a lot of talent on this team, a lot of talent. We've talked a lot about key players already, but it's hard not to just keep bringing them up, you know,
Big things
because
coming.
big plays on this team and a lot of options for Taylor Trupp to throw to. And I'm looking forward to it tonight. We haven't had Royals football in 2 weeks now, right?
A little bit.
I mean, and here at the Jungle, I think
Weather's
it's pushing
messing
maybe
us up.
3 weeks. So we are excited to see the product on the field, and we are excited to see a Royals W, hopefully, tonight
Let's throw them up.
for homecoming. Still about 20 minutes left until kickoff here, folks. Game like this, Wes, I think, you know, for us as commentators and everyone here in the press box, you know, it's a long process to get everything set up, homecoming festivities, pregame festivities. As a player, I feel like, though, you just want those 20 minutes to go away and just be ready to get on the field and play. You know what I mean?
100%.
That's the way I always felt when I was in college. Whenever you have festivity like this or a big homecoming or senior night, whatever it may be, yeah, the festivities are fun, but you just want to get out on the field or court, whatever you're doing, and just
ball.
take care of business.
Play
you know?
ball. It feels so long when you're actually out there. It feels so much longer.
Well, Royals fans, we wanted to come back and announce, obviously, Coach Helder receiving that award, but we still have about 20 minutes here until kickoff. We will jump back in with you guys once the coin toss happens, and then we'll get to the good stuff, Wes.
Let's get it.
Kickoff. We shall
be back.
see you soon, Royals fans.
and gentlemen, led by head coach Elders Mallerie, introducing your 2024-2025 Immaculate LaSalle Royal Lions. Number 1, Brandon Kinsey. Number 2, Alan Steele. Number 3, Santiago Robles. Number 4, Joel Salient. Number 5, Wendell Copeland. Number 6, Tavarius Jones. Number 7, Philip Jones Jr. Number 8, Terrence Smith Jr. Number 9, Tyrone Williams III. Number 10, Torrance Jones. Number 11, Jaden Noel. Number 10, 12, Taylor Shaw. Number 13, Henry G. Simon. Number 14, Dorian Mallerie. Number 15, Rashad Lee. Number 16, Luca Rodriguez. Number 19, Raul Alvarez. Number 21, Deandre Ponte. Number 22, Trayton Jones. Number 23, Daniel Mani. Number 24, Luciano Cornelia. Number 30, Danny Tavarius. Number 32, Stuart Bale. Number 34, Gary Brown. Number 44, Jordan Diaz. Number 50, J.C. Marcus. Number 52, Andres Delgado. Number 55, David Morgan. Number 58, Jason Rosado. Number 60, Jason Cabrera. Number 63, Kevin Matas. Number 67, Bruno Morena. Number 72, Charlie Hernandez. Number 73, Billy Saleh. Number 75, Christian Gio. Number 77, Anthony Gerald III. And number 92, Pablo Gamera. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024-2025 Immaculate LaSalle Royal Lions.
You hear me good? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Joining us on the field for the ceremonial coin toss are former student athletes or their family representatives from the 1964 football team who were key members of that ILS winning season. Please join me in welcoming them back home. Let's go down the field, Royal Orange welcome. Silvano Gonzalez, Harley Miller, Manuel Pereira, Jose Trina is represented by his three children, Albert, Joey, and Esther Triana. And Fred Cedric. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it tonight for the members of the 1964
Quarter and a quarters. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Royals Sports Network. My name is Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon. Besides me, we are coming to you live from the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex here for homecoming night, Friday night lights, as we have the Royals against the Somerset Academy Panthers. And we are getting ready to kick this one off, folks, and we are super excited to be here with you. And we are looking forward to a wonderful matchup here tonight at the Jungle. Goosebumps, Wesley. Goosebumps.
Let's get it, Royals. That's all I got to say. All I got to say.
We are excited to be here and take you through tonight's matchup. Once again, if you didn't catch us earlier on in the pregame, Somerset Academy football comes in at 3-2. Your Royals are 3-1 on the young season. Not too young, actually. We're almost midway through, but we'll worry about that later as we get ready for kickoff. The Panthers will be kicking it off first to your Royals as they will receive. So that means the Panthers will receive that second half kickoff. With that, here we go. Little pooch kick there by the Panthers. And that ball will be stopped at the 40. That ball was brought in by Dorian Mallerie for the Royals, and the Royals who have good field position there, Wes, after the pooch kick. I felt good about my here we go on the kickoff, and then he pooched it, and it kind of went.
that was well timed. That was nice.
Royals will start with the ball on the 40-yard line. Taylor Troff, QB1, as always, number 12. He will start in the shotgun to start this first. Looks outside, little screen bubble here, out to Kenzie. That is actually Smith Jr., I apologize. Smith Jr., I'm excited for Kenzie to get it, I'm sorry. Smith Jr. with it, with the catch there on the little bubble screen there, thrown out there by Truff.
My boy Smitty came to play.
Smitty.
Smitty came to play.
Smitty, Terrence Smith Jr., wide receiver, senior, 5'9", 170 pounds. Positive play there, though, for the Royals on that first bubble screen. Truff back in the shotgun again for second down here. That'll be handoff to Robles. Robles up the middle as he drives those feet as he's been doing all year long. Robles just keeps moving forward.
Motor is crazy on him.
Good run there by Santiago Robles, and that'll bring up. That will not bring up a Royals third down. I'll bring up a Royals first down, actually, as Robles did a good job to keep the feet driving there and pick up a Royals first down.
Moving fast here, baby.
Handoff to Robles again, right up the gut. Stop for a short gain there on that first down carry. Royals in 3 plays already in the Panthers territory after the short pooch kick there by the Panthers. I'm not sure why they pooch kicked, Wesley. Maybe they're afraid of someone in our background and our in our backfield for kicking. As we say that, the ball is swung out by Truff to Robles.
Unfortunate.
Robles very active to begin this game. Couple of handoffs and then receiving that little 5-yard out route there by Truff. That will bring up third down. There is a penalty on the play. Holding on the Royals, I believe, is what I heard. Is that what you heard, Wes?
I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue.
Sometimes the referee's mic doesn't reach all the way up here to the press box, ladies and gentlemen, so we apologize if we miss a couple penalties here tonight. But I believe I heard holding from our wonderful PA announcer up here in the press box with us. So, yes, they're going to back that up 10 yards, and they will repeat second down for the Royals.
Back on our territory. So
behind the sticks now are the Royals in this second down. Back in Royals territory. That is 100% correct, Wes. Try to make up that penalty yardage right here. Go ahead, Wes.
I do like that we're getting Santiago Robles some touches early in the game. He's really a big player for us. And
Truff will be sacked in the backfield there. Looked like Truff had his eyes downfield, but didn't have enough time there. And that should bring up third down. I saw third down on the chains.
Yep.
Our chain guys are a little bit, They're giving me my money's worth so far, but this would be third down. Third down with the penalty. It had to repeat second down, the holding on the second down. This should be third down for your Royals. A long third down. And now I believe we have an officials timeout.
Interesting start to our game.
It is a little bit of an interesting start.
Little pooch
Any
kick.
football game that starts with a pooch kick, I feel it's just, you know, Friday night. It's not Friday night the 13th, but there'll be a little Halloween-y vibes to start this October.
Almost there.
As we get a lovely shot of our Royals band here, who do a great job.
And our Lionettes.
And our Lionettes. That's right, Wes. They did a great job today at the pep rally.
Must be crazy loud right next to the band.
Alrighty, third down now for the Royals. Looks like we have a quarterback change. Mallerie, I think, is in for the Royals. Number 14. Yes, he'll hand up to Robles. Robles up the middle. He's still going, driving those feet. And it looks like he'll be stopped just short of the first down, but a wonderful run there by Santiago Robles. He's been very active to start this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
And I think with that run by Robles, if I was the Royals, I would go for it here, Wes. You're in Panthers territory.
I think we are indeed going for it.
I think that was one of those plays where Coach Helder, you know, can't lose. You don't want to make a mistake there, but Robles ended up making a good run, and they will go for it here on a fourth down.
Taylor comes back out.
Truff in the shotgun here. Truff will throw it out to Robles. He's got green grass ahead of him, folks. Toe tapping that sideline there, but it'll be good enough for a Royals first down, or it should be. It looks like it will not be enough for a Royals first down.
What?
It didn't look like the Royals got a good spot on that one. From our viewpoint, it looked like Robles got the first down.
That looked like he got it easy.
I don't know if I want to say comfortably, but yeah, maybe easily. Actually,
seriously,
I didn't want to say it, but hey.
It looked pretty clear from here.
I'll let you say it. It looked like he picked that up.
It looked pretty clear from here. I don't know.
But like we said earlier, Wes, maybe we're off to a little bit of a weird Friday here. Friday Night Lights.
Part of the game.
But nevertheless, it will be Panthers ball after the turnover on downs from the Royals. Panthers will start with the ball just inside their own 40-yard line. First down for the Panthers. Looks like the starting quarterback for the Panthers will be what we said earlier in our pregame, Kane Garbutt. I apologize if I'm saying any of these names wrong, but I think that's what we're going to go with. Wes, Kane Garbutt, does that sound right?
Seems right to me.
Sounds right to me. So he will be the starting quarterback, number 8 for the Panthers. Nitro Baker is a player to keep an eye on, number 1. He's leading the Panthers in receiving and rushing. With that, say his name and he'll get the ball. That is Nitro Baker right there. Cage Nitro Baker, number 1 athlete, junior, 5'7", 175.
Getting started off early with it.
According to Max Preps, he is going to be the engine to this Panthers offense, as he is leading them in all categories pretty much on the offensive side for the Panthers. And it seems like his father is the coach. Coach's son, as Derek Nitro Baker, is the head coach. There's no way there's 2 Nitros.
Generational
so they have to be related.
We got to put like a 2.0 on Nitro. Nitro 2.0.
So we have Nitro coach and Nitro son on the field, expecting big things from both heads. We have a wild snap over the head of the quarterback of Garbutt there, but he'll smartly go and pounce on it there. Almost a huge mistake there by the Panthers in their own territory. That'll bring up a long third down for the Panthers. That snap looked a little bit like that pooch kick.
Give me flashbacks.
He got real high and not very long.
What was with that kick, though?
I don't know. We'll see if they continue to do that throughout the game. Like I said, maybe they're afraid of our returners back there. We have dynamic athletes all over this field for the Royals, so I would be a little afraid too, but
third down.
It was definitely something to keep an eye on. With that third down here for the Panthers, Garbutt here in the backfield. He'll throw it outside. That ball is caught. Trying to work for that first down. He will not get there. That ball was caught by Bernard for the Panthers, number 5.
Looks like Dorian Mallerie took him down.
Or it could be Jeremiah Baptiste. We have 2 5s. Try to listen into our PA announcer here. There's 2 5s on the Somerset football roster here, so I apologize. But we'll give a shout out to both of them. Bernard, Baptiste, 2 5s. They're both running backs. One's a middle linebacker. So they're giving me my money's worth with the chains and names tonight.
Of course,
It's been
and the
3
shout-outs.
weeks, Wes, so I got to get back on my game, you know?
And the shout-outs.
That's true. We have a bunch of
We've been
shout-outs.
shouting out a lot today. It's early.
Talking about shout-outs, do not forget, folks, that we are sponsored tonight by Gozzola's Pizza as the Panthers punt this one away. Almost blocked. Direct drive punt there, direct line punt, I should say. And it will be the Royals back on offense after a 3-and-out for the Panthers.
What's up with these Panthers kicks? They're not looking to.
Right now, the Panthers' special team seems to be doing some interesting tactics, but that punt was almost blocked. So to be fair to that punter, he had to get that one off in a hurry and did the best he could. With that, the Royals offense will be back on. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us here once again on the Royals Sports Network. Wesley Gordon, Brent Weber are coming to you live from the jungle. Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex on homecoming night, homecoming game, Friday Night Lights, however you want to put it. It's a great night to be here, folks, and we are excited to have you here on our live stream. 0-0-6-05 here in this first quarter. A little bit of a weird start, I think we can agree on, Wes. You know,
100%.
pooch kicks,
Definitely.
snaps over the quarterback's head, bad spots from
Almost
the ref.
blocked punts.
This is one of those Friday night games where I think the Royals, just based off what I've seen so far, I'm going to say the Royals are the better team, have a little more talent here, but on a weird Friday night like this, you want to be careful to take care of business.
Could go either way.
You want to take care of business
We're
on
at the start of
nights
the game.
like this.
Start of the game. Don't want to get too crazy. It's early in the game.
But to be fair to the Panthers, we only see one offensive possession, so
That is true.
we shall see what the rest of the night has in store. Truff will start this first down in the shotgun, as he usually does. Robles in a backfield with him. Hand off to Robles up the gut. Robles was solid, about maybe 3 or 4 yard gain. Robles does a wonderful job of always moving forward. You know, some running backs you get back there, they dance a little bit when it goes sideways. Robles is always moving forward, a wonderful characteristic of a running back.
Because once he sees one gap, he's through it.
He does
And at
find
the
the
speed that
holes
he's
well.
moving, he's gone. Might as well put the 6 points up on the board.
Robles will
There
receive
we
it
go.
again. Good tackle there, though, by the Panthers defense as he is brought down.
Snagged him. Almost got away.
And now I have no number 4 on the Somerset Academy. Jeez Louise. Well, that was brought down by number 4 of the Panthers. I wanted to give him a shout-out.
Unfortunate. Gonna have to try it out next
But
time.
either way, good tackle there by number 4 of the Panthers. And that will bring up 3rd down again here for the Royals. Truff receives a snap. He'll roll out right. Look like he has some room to run. Instead, he'll throw it outside.
We're used to seeing him roll out left.
Rolled out right that time. That ball might have been picked off, ladies and gentlemen. As our camera view turned a little bit to the left there, I couldn't fully see what happened. No, it'll be incomplete.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, so that'll be 4th down. Truff rolling out right there. Looked like he had some space to maybe take off and run,
Seriously.
Wes.
He's a big guy.
He is.
He can
that
move.
he is.
He can move.
I was on the sideline for that Booker T game, and he stood next to me a couple of times, and I wouldn't mess with him, that's for sure. And I'm a grown man. So, yes,
Tell him,
Taylor
Brett.
Truff is every bit of his 6'4", 225 as listed. But that one falls incomplete, unfortunately, and the Royals will punt it away back to the Panthers. Looks like we have some movement there on the front line as well for the Royals. That will back them up and give Keandre Ponton a little more room to punt this one away. Ball start on the Royals, as I said. I still love how Keandre is our punter, Wes. I love that. I don't know why it took me so many broadcasts to realize he was the punter, but I love that. The kid can do a little bit of everything, I say
Seriously.
that. Kid can hit, catch, interceptions, score touchdowns, and punt. What can he not do?
Dude, I think I can get out there and punt. Dude, I used to play soccer as a kid.
There you go. Well, at the high school level, I feel like there's always a need for punting.
Ooh.
Not after that punt, though. Sit your butt here next to me.
Yeah,
That was a
I'll stay here.
fantastic punt. They need to get on it, though, as it rolls backwards. But good punt there by Keandre Ponton.
Yeah, I think I'll stay up here.
The dynamic safety, who, as I said, can do a little bit of everything. Quite the basketball player as well.
Definitely.
Had him on my team last year. Really a wonderful kid and a wonderful football player. With that now, Panthers back on offense.
Get another chance.
The bad snap really derailed them on that first drive, Wes.
I agree.
What do you think their plan is to get Nitro Baker here involved? I just want to see him touch the ball with a name like that.
I think that they're just going to maximize his touches the whole game. 100%.
Maybe some jet sweeps, a little screens here and there.
See what he does with it.
You can't be named Nitro and be slow, right?
100%.
So
100%. It's not possible. And your dad be named Nitro.
That's true. No, but in all seriousness, he seems to be having a wonderful season. As we stated, he's leading the team in receiving
there he goes. He
and
gets the ball
rushing.
again. Oh.
Fumble on the field there. Who's going to get it?
Fumble.
Looks like the Royals might be on top of it.
Is that I think Keandre's on that ball.
As that ball came out late, I don't know if that Panthers runner was down, but that ball definitely came out.
And that's right. Keandre did pick up.
And that is looking like it's going to be a fumble recovered by your Royals.
Recovered by Keandre, I'm pretty sure.
Recovered by Keandre Ponton.
Attaboy.
It looked like Mason Mora was on the carry there for the Panthers. And before he got to the ground, he coughed it up, and the Royals did recover. Big play there by the Royals defense, who have really come in clutch this whole entire year for the Royals.
That's what we do. Offense starts with defense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So a huge switch of possession there for your Royals as the offense comes back on the field now just inside Panthers territory here. Looks like about maybe the 45-yard line. But great field position nevertheless after the fumble recovery by the Royals. Let's see what the Royals offense now can do with it. Truff looks outside and the ball is caught by Kenzie. That ball had some heat on it.
Sticky hands. Sticky hands for my boy.
Good catch there by Kenzie as that ball was moving by Taylor Truff.
Oh, we got an injury, I think. I think a Panthers player is down.
We have a Panthers player down, unfortunately, and we have a penalty on the field.
Ooh.
So a couple things happening right now. Hopefully that Panthers player is okay, and then we will find out what the penalty is.
It's not looking too good.
.428 here in the first quarter, still 0-0 here at the Jungle. Offenses are still getting moving here, Wes.
It's an early in the game.
Still getting the engine started here for both offenses. The defenses have looked good. As the Royals just forced that fumble to get the Royals offense back on the field here. And I hear clapping, so I suppose the Panthers player is up. And he should be jogging back to his sideline as we get a wonderful view of our scoreboard, home of the Royal Lions.
It's too many zeros up there. I don't know.
That's right. There is too many zeros on the Lions side of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
There's way too many zeros. I agree. But I have a feeling that may change here very soon. As we are back to live action, as I said, that Panthers player did get off the field. I did not see if he jogged off or walked off, but thankfully he is okay, and it will be second down. We didn't get the penalty, but it will be second down. Thrown out to Robles. He's got a lot of space ahead of him, folks. Good move.
Breaks him down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 40. He was wide open there. Nice touch to pass there by Truff. And Robles does the rest to get the ball to the 40. He was wide open, Wes.
Seriously. That guy came out of nowhere.
Second and 5, I believe.
Got his ankles attacked. Dove straight at him.
Hand off to Robles, up the middle.
Stays up.
I'm going to sound like a broken record here tonight, folks, but even on a possession like that, where Robles finds a way to make some positive yards out of it, truly is a credit to him. Got turned a little bit diagonal that way, but found a way to move upfield there. Nevertheless, great run by Santiago Robles. Senior 5'8", 180. That'll bring up 3rd down here, Wes.
Yes, indeed. Money down.
Truff receives speed option over the
Oh,
Robles.
little
Robles has
chest pass.
space, going outside. Lowers his head.
Oh!
Ball comes out, but he looked like he was clearly
Yeah,
down on that one. He looked down to me. I'd be shocked if
Yeah.
they called this a fumble. Clearly
That's
looked down
crazy.
on my end. As Royals run a little speed option there. Truff pitched it out to Robles, and he put his head down and did his best to pick up the 1st down.
Did you see that Truff chest pass? That was crazy.
That was.
That was crazy.
Make you as a basketball
Yeah,
player
for real.
proud right there.
Looking like a point guard out there. I
That's
don't know.
right. That was. Usually on a speed option, it's usually
That-
a one
yeah,
hand,
like
but
a
he
little-
threw a 2-hand chest pass right there.
That was a good one.
Good thing you didn't give it to me. I would have shot it. 1st down, Royals, as we have a whistle on the play. Second down here for the Royals. Just under 3 minutes here in that 1st quarter. And it will be thrown outside. It was caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Royals. Joel Salien wide open for the Royals.
Attaboy.
Touchdown. Wonderful throw there by Taylor Truff. And your Royals take the early 6-0 lead here at the Jungle.
There we go. Now we got less zeros up on the board,
That's
Brent.
right.
Less
Asking
zeros.
you shall receive, Wesley
Yes,
Gordon.
indeed.
I made the mistake of peeking at the game clock there, and I looked back to the screen, and they're scoring a touchdown.
Joel was
Wake up,
talking.
Mr. Weber. You never know with this dynamic Royals offense when something's going to happen. Always be alert. But nevertheless, 6-0 after the beautiful throw and catch by Joel Salien. And it is a 6-0 lead. The extra point is up. And it is good. 7-0
7-0.
Royals.
Fantastic start. Let's keep it moving.
2:17 left in this 1st quarter. Well, Wes, we talked about those zeros on that scoreboard and how we had a feeling that
Now
that
there's
was
one
going to
less of 'em.
change. And we spoke it into existence, and it's 7-0 Royals.
My boy Joel, he was talking pretty confident before the game.
Yes.
I asked him, because you always got to ask the other sports players, who they're matching up against. I was like, yo, Joel, how's this game going to look tonight? He was like, you better show up and watch.
There we go.
Real talk.
Well, promises by Joel Salien, and he is
He's good for it.
fulfilling those promises so far tonight. A wonderful player, number 4 wide receiver, senior, 6', 175. I had a nice chance to speak with his father at the Booker T game. Wonderful man as well, and he says that Joel has multiple offers here for possibly some college athletic scholarships, and he
Congratulations.
deserves it. Yes, a wonderful player. So shout out to the whole Salien family right there.
That's a big shout out.
Yeah, I did. That was a big shout
was a
out.
big
I
one.
went with the
It's
whole
the whole
fam. Why
fam.
not? The whole fam.
The whole
could
last
get one.
name.
It's homecoming night, Wes. We're pulling out all the stops, baby. I'm giving everyone
We're
shout
feeling
outs.
generous.
Everyone's getting shout outs tonight.
Yes, indeed.
7-0 Royals. Once again, folks, we appreciate you joining us here tonight for Friday Night Lights here on the Royals Sports Network. We are being sponsored by lovely Gazzola's Pizza.
Best pizza out.
That's right. As we actually have it here in the press box, and it is hitting my nostrils and just teasing me every time as the wind blows. As we have a little window here open up on the press box, I get a little whiff and just reminds me. Can't beat it.
I'm waiting. Santiago with the kick.
Santiago with the kickoff, yes, and
Ooh.
nice kick. No
That was
pooch
looking
about
pretty
that
good.
right there. As it's received,
Oh,
and
he's
he will
coming
be
down.
brought down.
Yep.
Looks a little bit out, just inside the 30. Santiago Robles with a nice kick right
Seriously.
there.
There was no pooch on that.
That's right.
No type of pooch. Looked a little. I was looking a little closer at the screen. I didn't know it was actually him.
So the Panthers will come back here on offense, looking to respond to that early first quarter touchdown by Joel Salien. Garbutt still in at starting quarterback. He'll receive the snap, look outside. Has time, running out of time, throws it, and that will be incomplete.
Whoa, Brent. Guys, George the Lion is up here in the press box, guys.
Yes, we have.
The one and only.
Is it Jorge or George?
You know,
Are
my
we putting
4 years
Miami
here,
flavor on it
my
or no?
4 years here at LaSalle, I have no clue. Jorge,
Here
George.
we go.
Can you tell us what it is?
Is it Jorge or George? I'm hearing it's George.
Hey!
I think George is doing a little bit of a reenactment of that first touchdown there.
George is out there looking like Joel Salien.
That's why you tune into the live stream, folks. You never know when you're going to get a guest star to come up here and join us here in the press box. As George DeLion.
School mascot, baby. Doesn't get better than that. Look at his mane. That's a cool mane.
King of the jungle.
Seriously.
King of the jungle. We have a timeout here on the field. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in this first quarter. 7-0 Royals. As we want to welcome everyone again and thank you for joining us here on the Royal Sports Network. Wesley Gordon, Brent Weber, homecoming game. It's been a week full of fun and just wonderful festivities. Shout out to Sister Kim and the whole entire athletic and administrative departments here at LaSalle. It really has been a wonderful week, and it's all really just coming to tonight, Wes, and so far so good. We're excited.
Starting the game off great.
Starting the game off well. It's been a very fun week, and we're looking forward to hopefully many more points on that scoreboard
100%.
before the night is over.
100%, baby.
Still waiting for them to come out of that timeout here on the field. And they're out of that timeout, and it looks like there was a handoff there, but that will be shut down quickly by the Royals defense as he was brought down by number 7, P.J. Jones Jr. And that will bring up, let's see, should be third down, right, Wes? Can't get a glimpse
I'm actually
of the
not sure.
chains right now, ladies and gentlemen. And it will be third down here for the Panthers.
There is Sister Kim.
There is Sister Kim. We are getting
We
stars
sniped her.
everywhere on the
We
broadcast
sniped her.
tonight.
Whoa.
Deep throw here, and it's caught. Wonderful
Oh.
throw there by Garbutt, and the ball is caught by Nitro Baker there. There he is, the dynamic Nitro Baker for the Panthers,
I told you.
making a key contribution right there. They need that from him as they pick up a huge third down completion right there.
And another one. George is a lot.
Well, we've
He's
got
back-
our fair
he's
share
moving
of
fast.
George already
He's moving
tonight.
fast. How did he
George
get
is
down
all
there so
over.
fast?
Wonderful throw there by Garbutt, though, to pick up that first down to Nitro Baker. Keep an eye on him, ladies and gentlemen. We've mentioned it numerous times. We'll mention again. He does a lot for this Panthers offense. The Royals will have to key on him if they want to win tonight's game. First down for the Panthers.
Here we go. Let's get a stop, boys.
Ball will be handed off, going outside. Nice tackle there.
I ask, and I shall receive. Talk to me.
On the carry, number 4 on the Panthers. Number 15, Rashawn Lee.
Number 4 on the carry there, tackled by number 15, Rashawn Lee, for your Royals. Once again, we apologize, folks, but we don't have a name for number 4 for Somerset Academy. So for right now, he's just going to be number 4.
Unfortunate, but
Unfortunate. You
part of
love
the
to
game.
give a kid, you know, his flowers for going out there and carrying the football, but
of course.
and that is the end of the first quarter here. Zeros on the clock. 7-0 Royals. Good start here for your Royals. They got that touchdown after that forced fumble, which was key by the Royals defense. So the Royals defense really set that up well with the forced fumble. Got the Royals offense in plus territory. And then Trough and Joel Salien, West, Salient, I should say, did
Connected.
the rest.
Had
And
to get to
Salient
it.
was really wide open.
Dude, I feel like our defense is on point today.
The
We
the
are-
Royals defense
we
has
are-
been on point all year long. They really
We're
have
more
done
than
a
on
wonderful
point.
job.
We are
Not that the
consistent.
offense has. There's so many
100%.
dynamic players, but
But you see, just like in basketball, our defense has to create for our offense.
yes, it goes hand in hand for sure. And that's one of the main reasons why your Royals are 3-1 on the year is the offense has been feeding off the defense, and the defense has been, giving the offense some opportunities when the offense seems to maybe have sputtered a little bit. Hasn't happened a lot this year. But, for instance, just how they got that first touchdown, the Royals offense came out a little slow. The defense forces the fumble, and that gets the Royals offense going.
Get right
So
back to it. The more we play good defense, the more opportunities we get on offense.
that's exactly right.
That's how
That's
you gotta think
exactly
about
right. As we have also quick shout out to Miss Molina here, Maria Molina, who does a wonderful job with the LTV students. Puts on the daily morning announcements and afternoon announcements and really does a wonderful job. So shout out to everyone up here
Yes,
who helps
indeed.
put these broadcasts together. With that, guard buff throws it outside to Nitro Baker again. I feel like I'm going to be saying Nitro
Yeah.
Baker a lot tonight, folks,
Definitely.
as he catches another one.
Once again, just maximizing his touches. Their quarterback seems like it's just tunnel vision. All to Nitro.
Well, I don't want to say he's the only option, but so far from what I'm seeing, he seems like the best option and doing a good job of getting the ball in his hands. He was tackled there by Brandon Kenzie. We talk a lot about Brandon Kenzie on the offensive side of the ball, but ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget he plays defense
Plays
too,
both ways.
which is remarkable. I mean, we have a lot of players on this team who play both sides, and that happens a lot in high school football. But still, to be dynamic on both sides of the ball is another story.
And to stay healthy.
Exactly. We know he's dynamic on offense, but also to go out there and be just as key on defense is huge. And it looks like they're moving the ball forward, so there must have been a penalty on that play. Once again, folks, sometimes the ref's mic does not reach it up to us in the press box, so we apologize if we miss a couple of these penalty calls, but the ball was definitely moved substantially forward for the Panthers offense. So it will be first down as they are in Royals territory now for the first time tonight. The ball will be handoff up the gut, and the Panthers back will do a good job of driving his feet forward. Picking up about 4 or 5, it looks like, on that one, Wesley.
Looking like it. I was kind of lost on that one. I thought it was about to be a dude. I thought that was about to be a fumble.
Well, we've already had one.
Ran into about
So,
4 or 5 guys.
We'd like to speak another one into existence. Sorry, Panthers fans, but you're on the Royals Sports Network tonight. So we are pulling for our Royals, but
Gotta give respect where respect is due, though.
that's true.
Of course.
We've given plenty of shout-outs
Of
for the
course,
Panther
of course.
offense. Don't worry. Number 4, once again, doing a good job there. Up the gut. Panthers here, maybe West trying to allow, just make the Royals fall asleep a little bit here. Runs up the gut, runs up the gut. I'm thinking maybe here they're going to try a little play action, maybe take a deep shot for that touchdown.
You think?
We'll see. It seems like a lot of times when these offenses do these simple, straight up the gut handoffs, try to catch the defense sleeping here.
It's building up.
We shall see. I have a feeling I know who they're going to target, too. Maybe number 1, Nitro Baker. So keep an eye
Maybe.
on him as it will be third down. As we have another whistle on the field. A couple timeouts here to start this game. And that will be a Somerset Academy Panther timeout. 9:56 here left in the second quarter here at the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon here on a call with y'all. Wonderful first start for the Royals as they were up 7-0 after the fumble and Joel Salient touchdown. Let us not forget to mention as well that this podcast is being sponsored by Gazzola's Pizza. Make sure to go and get yourself some Gazzola's Pizza, as they have the best subs, pizza, anything you name it, they got it. As I've been there numerous times, and even though Wes hasn't been there,
I'm not a seasoned veteran like Brent. But I got my fair share.
That's okay. That's okay. Ever since he's gone, though, he can't stop going. That's the key right
Seriously.
there. Once you try it, you can't stop getting it. Timeout on the field as we get a nice little shot again of our Lionettes and band program. It looks like we have a full house tonight
We're
in the
locked
stands
in.
there, Wes.
We're locked
We've
in.
already had guest appearances by George DeLion. We
Sister
caught a
Kim.
shot of Sister Kim.
That was a
There
quick
is
one.
just ILS royalty all over the place.
Everywhere.
And I'm sitting next to Wesley Gordon. How can this night get any better?
Flattery, Blaine. Flattery. It's flattery.
Handoff. Another just simple handoff right up the middle there by the Panthers. Third down. Doesn't look like they have enough to get it. Clearly I was wrong on them trying to lull the Royals defense to sleep as they really called the same 3 plays.
Yep. They're
But-
sticking to it.
I'm not the offensive coordinator for the Panthers for a reason, so I'll put the trust in his hands. I have a feeling that they will go for this 4th down. As I believe it's 4th down. Doesn't look like they picked up enough for the 1st down on that run, but we will confirm that here.
Let's just see what the move is.
It looks like maybe the ref is signaling for a 1st down. Maybe he did. We do not have a great view of the chain gang here in
They're
the press
talking about
box,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, so we apologize for that. But yes, it looks like it will be 1st down for the Panthers. So those 3 runs pay off for the Panthers as it's 1st down and 10. Garbutt still in the backfield here in shotgun. Looks like some confusion here by the Panthers. I'm sure they don't want to burn another timeout here in this first half.
Seriously. They had to work for this 1st down really hard.
Garbutt looking outside. He's
Oh.
going to scramble going up the middle, and that will be quickly shut down by the Royals defense as it looked like he had a sliver of green grass there, but was
Almost.
quickly
tried to cut
brought
back.
down. I thought he had some
Tried to get shifty with it.
area there in front of him then, but that Royals defense has some serious speed.
We shut it down.
And look at us. We actually got a penalty up here in the press box that we know of. It's penalty. It's penalty. I'm so excited I can barely even state what I'm about to say. It's a holding,
Nice.
I should say, on the Panthers. A hold on the Panthers. That will back them up here after that 1st down. It should be 1st down and 20 now after the 10-yard holding penalty. Shout out to our lovely Royal cheerleaders here, coached by head coach Corral. Couple state champions removed,
Dude,
as we've stated that before.
they win.
They win.
They win.
Win, baby, win.
If they do one thing, it's winning.
Garbutt now here in the shotgun, looking outside. Incomplete pass as Keandre Ponton came in there looking for a big hit. And unfortunately,
Late
I think
flag.
that big hit is going to draw a flag. Keandre Ponton, the hard-hitting safety. I'm going to say it one more time. Hard-hitting safety. But unfortunately, when you're a hard hitter like that, sometimes you're going to draw some penalties, and it looks like he just did there. So that'll be a 15-yard personal foul on Ponton that will move the Panthers offense forward and make up for that holding penalty that it just had. So a slow kind of maniacal drive here by the Panthers,
Seriously.
Wes. They're going forward, they're going backwards.
They're working really hard for
They
their
are.
possessions.
They're getting their money's worth here on this drive. Still 7-0, 8 minutes and 10 seconds left here in this 2nd quarter. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon, homecoming game here at the Jungle.
Oh.
But the Panthers coaching staff have to be thinking, we got to get something out of this drive.
They're working too hard, and they're still in the same spot.
They're giving their defense a well-rested, well-deserved rest.
100%.
But I would think they would love to get points here out of this long drive. Another handoff up the gut. That'll be quickly
Take it
shut
down.
down again by that strong Royals front line. Jaden Noel in on that tackle. As I saw a little shot there of Munoz on the field.
Oh,
Number 23.
tri-sport athlete, I think.
Daniel Monyo, or Marin, but we call him around these parts Monyo. Dual athlete who plays football and for the Royals
Tri.
basketball program and does track as well, right? So a triathlete. I
Track.
always sell somebody short. I apologize. I'm just jealous that I wasn't a triathlete in high school. I was a dual athlete, so I get jealous of these triathletes. Garbutt now looking outside, and that ball is going to be caught. Beautiful throw there by Garbutt.
Fantastic.
Beautiful
Great
touch
catch
there,
as
and that
well.
ball is completed to Amari Nugent. Nugent, another dual player on this Panthers team as he plays offense and defense. I mentioned defense because according to Max Preps, he is the interception leader for this team.
That's big.
So obviously he's used to catching, Wesley. As he brought that one, but that was mostly Kane Garbutt. Beautiful touch pass
Great
to
play.
the sideline there. And Nugent did the rest of getting the 2 feet in. And the Panthers here are driving, Wes.
They're moving now.
Clock is ticking. Just under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Royals defense will look to stand strong here. Hand up the middle, and that will be shut down by Mallerie with the tackle for your Royals. But the Panthers have to be happy so far. Been slow, but they've been slowly moving, that's for sure. And they are draining this clock. As I stated earlier, I feel like maybe the Royals, you know, have more talent than this team, maybe a little more at the, the back end with speed, but the Panthers are doing a great job of slowing this game down, eating a lot of clock, and not letting the Royals offense touch the ball.
I think they've had the ball for about 3 plus minutes.
Maybe more than that. And that is a wonderful strategy here by the Panthers to slow this game down.
If I'm the Panthers defense, I'm sitting pretty. I'm relaxing.
Garbutt with it now. He takes a shot to the end zone. And that is incomplete. Got to be careful throwing out there in that dynamic Royals secondary.
A little bit of taunting from my boy Wendell.
Come on now, don't get Wendell a penalty now.
Nah, but gotta have some type of taunt. Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Keep it sportsmanlike. That's real talent. But you can keep it sportsmanlike and taunt. That's real.
Third down for the Panthers. Big down here. Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Looks like we have another timeout on the field.
Refs are getting some water, staying hydrated while they're out there on a nice Friday night.
It is still hot down there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still waiting. It's supposed to be fall, isn't it, Wes? I'm waiting for that fall breeze to kick
We're getting
in.
Closer and closer. I mean, it should be here already. I don't know.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
It's Miami. One season all around.
That's
all
right.
Around the,
that
all
is
around the
right.
year.
Well, 5 minutes and 50 seconds here,
Wow.
second quarter. Once again, we are here on the Royal Sports Network. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon. We are super excited to have you guys here. Sponsored by Gazzola's Pizza. Hold on, Wes. We have to give another shout out as we see that screen right there. I saw Mr. and Mrs. Weber in the crowd.
Whoa.
I really did.
Those are.
If you don't shout out Mom and Dad, I'm going to get in trouble. So
they're big time.
I had to give them a shout out.
Of course.
Can't miss Papa Weber's big head.
Got
so
him.
there you go. Garbutt's under extreme pressure here. He's going to have to throw it away. And that's going to be a flag for intentional grounding as he just pitched that into no man's land. Garbutt can't do that. Got to have a receiver
somewhere in the area.
Somewhere in the area. That is right, Wes. And that will garner a flag on the Panthers, and that will back them up, and it will be a loss of down. So big penalty there, Wes. As the intentional grounding will be a loss of down. It should be fourth down.
That's
a long
big one for the
fourth
Royals
down.
defense.
That is a big penalty. As I'm not sure if they're planning on kicking a field goal anyway, but this is going to back them up kind of to that no man's land where do you go for it? Do you punt? What do you do?
That's what we do to teams. We confuse them. We frustrate them.
So as we wait for them to walk off the penalty yardage here, I feel like the Panthers offense has had the ball for an eternity.
For real.
But the Royals defense has done a wonderful job of keeping them out of the end zone. That's the main point here. They can keep the ball as long as they want, as long as they stay out of the end zone. And it seems like now they're walking the ball forward.
Whoa.
I am not sure why that's happening.
I don't know, Brad. I'm lost.
Seems like there was a dead ball personal unsportsmanlike conduct on the Royals. I'm not sure what number it was on. Either way, I would feel like those penalties should offset, but maybe it was after the play.
I don't know, Brad. I'm a little confused.
Telling you, it's one of those weird Friday night light games.
Seriously.
As I was talking about the Panthers being backed up, and now they're all the way up to about the 15-yard line, it looks like. And the Panthers will call a timeout. And we could use that timeout here up in the booth as we're collecting our breath here and trying to figure out what's going on. It seems like there was going to be an intentional grounding call on Garbutt as he threw that ball out into no man's land after the pressure. But then it seems like there was a personal foul on the Royals' defense. To my knowledge, those penalties should offset, and it should be a replay of the down, but it could have came with the personal foul after the play, so that could then push the Panthers forward. So I'm giving you a background. I feel like I'm in my sports broadcasting class explaining to my students about penalties. Maybe I need a description of how a penalty works, but nevertheless, it seems like the Panthers now are going to have wonderful field position here,
100%.
Wes.
Which is questionable. It's kind of weird how they got there.
Yeah, we're figuring out on the fly here. Okay, but it'll still be fourth down.
They're going to go for it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So no automatic first down, still fourth down. And it looks like the Panthers, after all that, Royals fans are going to try to kick a field goal here and try to get some points off this very interesting drive.
Let's see how this goes.
That had a lot of action. We'll see how this goes. High snap. The ball is up, and it looks like it'll just scoot its way over the uprights, and it will be good, though. And the Panthers are on the board, 7-3.
Another less zero, but not where we want to see it.
7-3, and someone's going to have to go wake up Taylor Trough on the sideline. It feels like he's probably been, if it feels like a long time for us, ladies and gentlemen, it must have felt like an absolute eternity for Trough and that Royals offense to be sitting on that sideline. But kudos to the Panthers. They drained a lot of clock. Didn't get the touchdown that they wanted, I'm sure, but 3 points, nevertheless, cut into that 7-3 lead now.
This is a double-edged sword, though, because Taylor Trough might be slightly sleepy, but so is the Panthers' defense right here.
I'm sure he is anything but sleepy on this homecoming night. But I'm just saying, he hasn't been on the field, so going to have to get back into that mindset quickly here, as this is now just a 4-point game.
This Panthers defense they've been out for a while. They've been chilling.
Yeah, we talked about the Royals offense, but yes, the positive side for the Panthers defense is they should be well rested and ready to fly around here on this next possession, as they have been on the sidelines for a long time.
I'm telling you, I could have gone and ran an errand, and the Panthers still would have been on offense.
This opportunity, should have got yourself some Gazzola's pie while all that was going on. If you're going to run an errand, go run it there.
Don't threaten me.
Let's see if we get a pooch kick. And it looks like, no, a little bit farther than a pooch kick this time, as it will be received here by Tyrone Williams. Williams is up the sideline, still going. Tried to get to the sideline, it looked like, at least. But he'll be stopped. Still good field position here for the Royals, as Tyrone Williams the third. Got to put that third on there, Wes. I got to give those
100%.
other Tyrone Williams that came before a shout out. Shout out to Tyrone Williams, the second and the first.
The OG.
The OG's the first, right? Or is it the second?
The first.
Okay, the first. Okay. Wesley's keeping me locked in up here, folks.
Of course.
Alrighty. Don't look now, folks, but we got Royals offense on the field, and we are excited about it. 7-3, 5:26 here in the second quarter. Royals offense coming off that dynamic throw and catch by Trough to Salian.
Taylor commanded the offense.
Truff looking like he's going to take a deep shot. He will. He has a man. He had Salien again. Salien had a step, just overthrown him. Joel Salien was looking for another touchdown there.
He's been active.
Slightly overthrown by Truff there.
He's been active. That's a pretty crazy one.
Well, you said earlier in the broadcast that Joel told you to come on out. He's going to put on a show.
That's
and
true.
If he caught that one, he would have been well on his way to keeping his promise that he told you. But unfortunately, that one just outside the mitts of Joel. That'll bring up second down here for the Royals. Truff rolling outside, and that will be overthrown. Tough angle there for Truff as he was rolling out to his left that time. Pass was intended for Tyrone Williams, the third. But as we said, a little bit over his head on that one. I'll bring up third down here for your Royals offense. Let's see what Coach Helder has in his bag for this one.
He's got a deep bag. It's deep. Kind of like Kyrie.
Santa vibes.
Ooh. That's a better one.
You get it?
That's
you get it?
That's
yeah?
a better one.
You know, because presents, bag, deep.
Ho, ho, ho.
I was going to save that one for the second half, but I saw my chance, and I took it. Third down here for the Royals. Truff in the shotgun. Looking outside here. Good throw. Caught by Kenzie. Kenzie trying to make something happen. Looks like he stepped just out of bounds there.
A little bit of chatter.
Panthers defense was lucky. That foot was out of bounds as he looked like he was ready to make some moves there, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to get shaken.
That'll bring up fourth down for the Royals offense. Fourth and 7 for the Royals offense is the official yardage. And I think your Royals are going to punt this one away. Smart move here, Wes. I agree with this. Have the lead, and even though the Panthers just scored, their offense, I wouldn't say has been dynamic so far.
Yeah.
So I think punting this one away is the right decision if he can get it away, and he does. Jeez. Very close there to getting blocked by the Panthers special teams, but turns out to be a wonderful punt with the roll. Just outside the 10-yard line. Good punt there by Ponton. The Panthers almost got to that one, Wes.
That could have been bad.
Yes.
Seriously. Very bad.
That would have set the Panthers up with wonderful field position if they would have got a hand on that punt. But instead, it'll be the complete opposite as they are deep in their own territory to start this drive with 5 minutes left. We've talked a lot about the Panthers offense. I feel like we've been stuck in this 5-minute zone with 100%. The clock for a while, too. So it's, I don't know what's going on, Wes.
Something
I feel
about
like
the number 5.
The clock should be ticking, but it's only 5 minutes still left in this second quarter, which I'm not complaining about. Any type of Royals football I'm happy with. Garbutt still in the shotgun here. Jet sweep here. Still going, and that will be quickly shut down. Keandre Ponton, there'll be no flag on that one as he comes up and hits Frederick Jr.
That's a tongue twister.
Number 2. And don't look now, Wes. It says that Frederick is an 8th grader.
Whoa.
So shout out to him, an 8th grader on the varsity football team. That's what it says here. It says grade. It says 8th grade.
Varsity ball.
So he's got to be dynamic in some type of way in order for the 8th grader to get on the field. So shout out to him as he was on that carry for the Panthers. Garbutt now looking deep. He's in trouble. P.J. Jones was coming down the barrel that time, and Garbutt had to do nothing but throw that one away. Got that one past the line of scrimmage, though, Wes, so no flag on that one. And that'll bring up third down here for the Panthers.
PJ applied great pressure there. Fantastic.
Third down for the Panthers here.
It's the money down. See what they can get.
Panthers are going to want to pick this up. They don't want to kick it right back to the Royals offense and give them good field position. So we shall see what they come up with. Haven't called Nitro Baker's name in a couple possessions. We'll see if he comes up with something as we have a deep ball thrown outside. And that ball
it's picked off.
Going towards the end
It's
zone.
picked off by Tavarius Jones.
Royals, Tavarius
Ooh.
Jones with the
my
pick
God.
6.
That boy is making money moves. Ooh. A little selly. A little
As Garblett's
celebration.
pass was thrown deep towards the sidelines, and Jones jumped the route and took it all the way to the house. You know what we call that around here, Wes?
What do
House
we call
call.
it? Ooh. Ring, 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 my boy.
Has a wonderful interception there by Jones.
Let's throw another 6 on the scoreboard. Let's do it. Come on.
And that will bring the lead to 13-3 for your Royals.
That's what we
The
like to hear.
defense, again, making a huge play. Turning that defense into offense, as you said earlier.
I'm telling you.
They literally turned it into offense this time, as it wasn't just a fumble. As he got the interception and said, see you later, and took it all the way to the house for 6.
That was the perfect example of defense turning
It
into
really
offense.
was. Once again, another thing of speaking things into existence. I mean,
We're
wow.
on a roll. We're on a roll.
I should say I'm going to win the lottery and go buy a ticket and open it up here on the broadcast.
You should say my name. Come on.
I'll give you some. Don't worry. You're up here with me.
Let's go.
Jones, the junior cornerback, 5'10", 150. Once again with the wonderful pick 6. Great hands to reel it in, and then taking care of the rest of the job, taking it all the way to the end zone for the defensive touchdown. And the extra point is up. Beautiful kick there by
Fantastic.
Robles. Wow, that would have been good from
He
30 plus.
He's
As
got
it
it.
is now 14-3 with just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter.
As we see our Royal Lion cheerleaders really cheering on the football team.
Well, Wes, the Panthers offense here now, I feel like, has to respond in some type of way.
They got to get something going.
14-3.
It's been a while.
Obviously, not an insurmountable deficit, but they need to move the ball here a little bit.
Yeah.
Get some positive yards, maybe flip the field, and see if that can get some momentum carrying into the second half. Obviously, they'd love to get this ball in the end zone. 14-10, you have a brand new ball game.
100%.
But some positive yardages here, I think, is what head coach Nitro. Let's give another shout out to Derek Nitro Baker, head coach for the Panthers. I believe that's what he's going to want to see here, some positive yards, and obviously if he can get a touchdown, as we said. But you don't want to go 3 and out here and kick it right back to the Royals and then potentially go down 21-3.
Definitely not. But also as the Royals, we can't get comfy.
That's true. No.
can't.
Like I said, this game is nowhere from over.
Definitely
but
not.
you have a quarterback who just threw a pick 6. It's going to be an interesting play calling for the Panthers offense here as the ball is kicked off, but it seems to be a whistle before the return. So it seems like that kickoff probably will be redone. Dress rehearsal kickoff, that's what we call that. Little dress rehearsal.
Little pregame.
And Robles, really wonderful kick
He's
on
been
that
kicking.
extra point, wasn't
He's
it?
been kicking. I don't know. I underestimated him on the kicks.
A wonderful kick. As soon as West said that he could kick, everyone else on the field
Yeah,
has been
for real.
kicking kicking with their hearts, that's for sure. Exciting night here in the press box. We've had multiple alumni and people coming in and out, so very exciting homecoming night here. And so far, so good as the Royals are up 14-3. Can't ask for a better score right now as a shifty move there by the Panthers. Frederick Jr., that's that 8th grader. Wow,
That's
we're
him.
seeing why he's on the team as an 8th grader. Frederick Jr., the 8th grader with a shifty move.
Out there moving.
I'm sure
Hit a
the
little
Panthers
stop and go.
program is super excited about him to have an 8th grader playing varsity
Big
level
potential.
football.
Big potential.
With that, though, once again, we're here on the Royal Sports Network. My name is Brent Weber. This is Wesley Gordon. Joining me for his second broadcast.
Two-time. Had to run it back, guys.
Exciting stuff. It's here with us for our preseason game against Gulliver, and then we had to have him join us tonight for homecoming night. So we're excited to have him here. We're also excited to be sponsored by Gozzola's Pizza tonight. If you haven't been there, get there. Tried some wonderful Gozzola's Pizza, sub, soda, whatever tickles your fancy, I'm sure they got it. With that, the Panthers back on the field. Yeah,
I've never heard that
I was going to just smooth right past it. But
I've never heard that one.
And it looks like maybe P.J. Jones is saying he has the ball. I thought maybe the Panthers running back turned and had it ripped away by Jones.
Making some big plays here.
But instead it will be second down here. No fumble. As the Royals defense has already forced 2 turnovers, 1 fumble, and 1 pick six. I'm sure the Royals defense is, for the better word, smelling blood here a little bit as they forced 2 turnovers. I'm sure they would love to pick up a third here and give the Royals offense a short field. Second down, Panthers.
Let's see what they got.
Garbutt now looking outside. That ball will be caught, but will be quickly dragged down by Jaden Noel. Good tackle there, as that ball was caught by Mason Mora. No, it looked like that ball was caught by Frederick again. I apologize.
Frederick's getting more looks.
Frederick Jr. with the catch. That was definitely caught by Frederick Jr. Tackled once again by Jaden Noel, a.k.a. Baby around these parts.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Lil Baby, that is right. We have another timeout on the field here. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left here in the second quarter. 14-3, your Royals lead after the dynamic. Let me slow down and say it one more time. The dynamic pick 6 return by Tavarius Jones, quarterback, junior, 5'10", 150. Wonderful return. And that is why we stand at 14-3 here on the Royals Sports Network.
That score is looking really nice, Brent.
Third down here for the Panthers. We talked a little bit before they got the ball about how you think they'd want to move the ball here and pick up some positive yardage. So this is a big down here for the Panthers. Let's see what they come up with. Garbutt now throws it outside, and that ball is incomplete. Blanketing coverage again there by Jones, but there is a flag on the play, and that looks like it's in the area of PI. That'll be a PI on the Royals defense, and that'll give the Panthers an automatic first down unless they pick this flag up. Did not look like a lot of contact. It looked like Jones got there as soon as the ball was there.
Controversial reactions out of that call, definitely.
So the official call is pass interference. That was on Jones.
I don't know, Brent. Me personally, I don't agree. I don't agree.
I thought he was in good
biased.
position. I do. But unfortunately, our opinion does not matter. It's the Zebras down there. So it will be a first down. Big penalty there on the Royals defense, and a even bigger penalty in a positive way for the Panthers offense, as they were about to punt that ball away, but instead now it's first down and 10 for the Panthers offense after the PI, as they are in Royals territory as well. Garbutt now received the snap. He'll hand it up the middle. Looked like he had a sliver of green grass there, but is brought down quickly. That front line for the Royals defense does a wonderful job of keeping these runs to a minimum. Number 4 for the Panthers on the run. Once again, we don't have number 4's name here on the roster, so we apologize for just calling him number 4, but that is the best we got for tonight as of right now.
We have said number 4 a good amount of times, though.
We have. That's why I would love to have his name, but that's okay. Second down now here for the Panthers offense. Garbutt now. Little RPO there. Maybe should have handed it off as he pulls that out the gut of number 4. And he'll be dropped behind the
PJ's
line
juiced
by
up.
P.J. Jones Jr., the sack leader for your Royals defense. Dynamic sophomore for your Royals. And that'll bring up
Absolutely locked in.
third down here.
As we can see, PJ out there hyping up the crowd, throwing up his hands, telling them to get loud.
You'll never have to hype up P.J. Jones
Seriously.
Jr., I'll tell you that much.
That's an energy. guy right
PJ
there.
is always ready to go. That is for sure, and rightfully so, as he is a wonderful player. Third down here. Garbutt now looking outside. He's looking to take a deep shot. And that ball is almost intercepted by Ponton. Looks like he was out of bounds when he gained possession. We'll see what the call on the field is, though. Is it? They may be calling this a pick, Wes.
Whoa. That's crazy. We take it. We take it.
We're waiting for the official call on the field. From my viewpoint, it looked like he didn't gain full position and possession until he fell out of bounds, but
We'll take it.
what do I know? That is a pick, and that will be pick number 4
We're up here,
on the
they're down
year
there.
for Keandre Ponton. He was leading the team in interceptions so far this year, and he'll add another one to his tally with his 4th interception
That was a DJ Khaled quote that you just said
of
right
the
there.
year. Keandre Ponton.
DJ Khaled quote right there, Brent. Another one. You know DJ Khaled is actually a great, he's just a great guy. Very inspirational.
I've heard that.
Very, very inspirational. Passes out to the left. Back to Santiago, another touch from him.
Yes, and I just confirmed that, folks, that Keandre Ponton, that is his 4th interception on the year. So he is leading the team in interceptions, and he adds
sir.
to that on that wonderful interception along the sideline. The Royals offense back on the field now. Dynamic catch there by Ponton.
That was
Wesley.
crazy. It bobbled a little bit, brought it back in, completed.
So that is now the 3rd turnover by this Panthers offense. 2nd interception by Garbutt. As that one wasn't really a bad interception. He was
Just
trying to make a
unfortunate.
play, but nevertheless, it goes down the stat sheet the same way. As Truff now under pressure. He's got to get rid of it. I don't see a flag on the play, as it looks like maybe Brandon Kenzie was in the area. We have a penalty on the field. Not sure what it is yet. I don't believe it's intentional grounding. I've heard chatter of maybe it is a personal foul on the Royals offense here. I'm not sure where that happened.
Whoa. I don't know. This one's questionable.
As we try to clear the dust here. 24 seconds left here in this first half. 14-3 Royals lead. At this point, we may think the Royals offense may just want to take a knee and take this one to the house, and that's exactly what they'll do, as they have to be happy with this 14-3 lead.
It's a good way to go into the half.
As the clock will now tick on down to 0, and our halftime score, we'll wait for that clock to get to officially triple zeros, but 14-3 as we have George sneaking up behind me. Careful, George.
A sneaky guy, huh?
As it is 14-3, the clock has officially hit double zeros here. 14-3, your Royals lead after a dynamic first half by your Royals defense as they forced 3 turnovers, 1 fumble that led to a Royals offensive score, a second one which was a pick 6 that Tavarius Jones did the rest, take it to a touchdown.
Great work out
and then
of
we
my boy.
had the dynamic catch by Keandre Ponton for the 3rd turnover of the night. The defense really doing their job so far. As I know I got George behind me, but I'm trying to give a recap here to our Royals fans here on the World Sports Network. I love you, George. But with that, we have about a 15-minute intermission halftime, 14-3. Once again here on the World Sports Network, Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon. So far, so good, folks. Here on
Looking
Friday
promising.
Night Lights, homecoming. We'll see you at the beginning of the 3rd quarter And until then, go Royals.
Go Royals.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Royals Sports Network. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon here with you, coming to you live from the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex as we are getting ready for the kickoff to this second half. Just about under a minute here on the scoreboard. 14-3, Royals with the lead. Wes, what are your thoughts on that first half?
I think that we've played very good defense, and that defense has translated into our offense like I've been saying all game.
It definitely has. It definitely has. 3 turnovers in that first half forced by the Royals. 2 interceptions and 1 fumble. 1 interception was a pick 6 returned by Jones. The other interception was caught by Keandre Ponton. And then the fumble recovery. Do we remember who recovered that fumble?
I think that was also Keandre.
I think it was Keandre as well. So Keandre may have
He's been on fire on the defensive side.
an interception and a fumble recovery for your Royals tonight. But nevertheless, we're about to be under 30 seconds, 14-3. Good lead here for your Royals, but
We take a look at these stands. It's a pretty packed out game.
it is. Yes, I was just down there getting some refreshments,
It's pretty crowded.
and it is definitely very crowded.
Wait,
Those stands could be more full, actually, but there's people on the guardrail. And what were you going to say, Wesley?
where did you get those refreshments, bro?
I just got a bottle of water, so I mean,
you know me. I went to the Royal Palm Cafe.
that's true. That's true.
Went to the Royal
You're
Palm
better
Cafe.
than I on that one. See, good shout out there by the
Just downstairs.
cafe there. While we're talking about refreshments, let's not forget that we are sponsored tonight by Gozzola's Pizza. Big shout out to them. Wonderful pizza, subs, drink, you name it, they got it. So 12 minutes on the clock. First 24 minutes for the Royals. So far, so good. But football is a 48-minute game here at the high school level. So the Royals will have to take this one home, Wes,
Yes, they will.
to cap off this wonderful homecoming week and homecoming night. As
This is a
it
great
truly
way to
has.
end
We
it.
spoke a little bit about it in that first half. What a wonderful week it has. And let's not forget at halftime, we had the Lionettes go out there, do a wonderful performance.
Nice
and we
little
had
dance.
some kings and queens from each class come out there and show some love.
I
Philip
actually
Jones Jr.
saw my teammate down there.
PJ won Class King for sophomores.
Yep. Congratulations to him. Shout out.
Congratulations to him.
Saw my
Yes.
teammate Louis meet down there.
Louis was down there as well. I was excited
Attaboy.
for Louis to possibly be crowned, but they left us on a
Teaser.
cliffhanger there
It's a
with
teaser.
saying they're going to announce it at formal, I believe is what they said.
I'm going to that.
There you go.
You know me.
Keep an eye out at formal for Wesley Gordon.
I will be in attendance.
Panthers will receive this second half kickoff as Robles will kick it off for the Royals.
All night. It's been a great leg on. Kicking the ball like there's no tomorrow.
He has kicked the ball well. Yes, he has. And he'll keep that streak going with a deep
Bang.
kick here. Nice kick here all the way to the 20. It will be returned by the Panthers, though.
Oh,
And he
Mouth
will
guard fell out.
be
getting dragged back. Oh,
finally brought down as he kept the legs moving. Looked like the return was by Anthony Pace, number 21, from my viewpoint.
I think his mouth guard came out. It's not a good one.
The return actually was Fred Frederick Jr., the 8th grader, once again, already making an impact as it was a solid return. And it will be first down and 10 for the Panthers at the 30-yard line. What are some adjustments you think that the Panthers need to make in the second half, Wes?
You know, I really think that they've been playing a really tedious, hard-fought game. And, you know, I really think that they just need to simplify the game, you know, make the good reads. But I think that they're working way too hard to get as far down the field as they get. So if they could be more efficient, then I think that they would see some better results.
Well, I can see that. One of their best drives where I said, well, that's the third handoff right up the middle, but that was one of their best drives. So it was a little boring, a little just right up the middle, because they got to stay away from turning this ball over here in the second half. That has been their kryptonite in that first half, as number 4 for the Panthers starts off with a strong run. Last time I'm going to say it, but since we are just starting the second half, in case someone has just tuned in, we do not have the name on number 4 for Somerset, unfortunately, so he will be number 4 for the rest of the night if you're just tuning in with us here on the Royal Sports Network here at the Jungle.
Number 4 has been getting good usage, though.
He really has. Yes, he
really
has been the lead back here for the Panthers for majority of the night.
Indeed.
With Garbutt with him in the backfield, the starting quarterback number 8, and he remains in there for the Panthers on this second down and probably about 8 or 7. And off again to number 4. That will go nowhere as he is met by P.J. Jones Jr. immediately as he touches the ball on the handoff. And that will bring up a long third down here for the Panthers.
Money down. Let's see what they get.
As the Royals are going to look to get an early 3-and-out here and get the offense back on the field. Third down and 6 for the Panthers offense.
They could make something happen right here.
Garbutt would drop back.
Drop it back
Pressure's
crazy.
coming. Throws it outside, and that ball is
almost
intercepted.
Almost looked
again.
like it was picked off by
Dangerous
Wendell
throw by
Copeland.
Garbutt there. As Wendell Copeland, it looked like, made the diving effort there to break up that pass, and that will bring up 4th down.
Great effort on defense.
Wonderful coverage there by Copeland, the junior 5'9" cornerback. And that will bring up a punting situation for the Panthers.
You want to know something about Wendell?
Lay it on me.
He's actually involved in the choir.
Is he?
He's got a nice voice to him. He's been in the choir for, I think, since last year, his sophomore
Wesley
year.
Gordon fun fact on the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta add
The
'em.
more you know, knowledge is power. If you ever need to be serenaded, Wendell Copeland's the man to contact. Thought we could have a dynamic return right there, but instead he's tripped up. That was Jones, it looked like, on the return, I believe.
Yep.
Actually, no, it looks like it was Terrence Smith Jr. Terrence Smith Jr. was on the return there. Thought he was going to get those wheels going, but just got tripped up. And that will bring up 1st down here with 9 minutes and 56 seconds left in this third quarter. 14-3 here on the World Sports Network. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon. And I don't know about you, Wes, but I'm having a great time so far.
Me too. I went down at halftime. Went down into the stands. Great energy down there, honestly.
It definitely is a full house, and rightfully so, with the beautiful Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex. And since it is homecoming, we had our wonderful alumni here on the coin toss. Let's get a shout out to Coach Grosso and Parsons as well for making this wonderful building happen. Truff now taking a deep shot. And that will fall short. Ball was intended for Tyrone Williams III. Coverage was there. That would have been a tough catch and throw there for the Royals. But nevertheless, it is a deep shot to start this third quarter here for your Royals offense. Truff letting it fly tonight, Wes.
He is. We saw that coming out of that long drive from the Panthers.
He throws a very nice deep ball. He'll sling it outside this time. The ball is caught. Still
Stays on his
moving
feet.
is Williams III. Still going up the middle. Dynamic catch and run there by Williams III.
Fantastic.
Tyrone Williams III, folks, is dynamic. Truff now, pressure behind him. He'll throw it across the field. Had a man wide open. Truff got a little bit of happy feet there. If he just would have sat down there in the pocket, that would have been an easy throw. But that would bring up 2nd down. Had a wide receiver wide open there in the flat. But to be fair, Truff did have some pressure coming from behind and felt like he had to get rid of that one quickly, Wes.
A lot of pressure.
That'll bring up 2nd down here. I wanted to say a little snippet about Tyrone Williams. I was playing all-time QB the other day in PE.
Okay.
Wes, and Tyrone was definitely my favorite receiver. With that, on cue, the ball is caught by Tyrone Williams.
Speaking of double, he's in the end zone.
Take it
he's in the end zone.
just like PE for the touchdown.
Turning PE into a real game.
Royals.
Making it translate.
Tyrone Williams the third caught the ball up the middle,
Way to
saw
go.
nothing but green grass, and did the rest. And that will take the Royals to a 20-3 lead.
We're looking good.
Trump
Royals are
had
looking
a
good.
wide receiver open in the middle of the field that last play, missed it. This time, no such thing as he hits Tyrone Williams the third, and Williams does the rest and takes it to the end zone, 20-3 West. What a fantastic play.
Really a burst of speed on my boy Tyrone Williams. Absolute killer.
And the Royals now look to go up 21-3 here early in this third. Comfortable lead as the Panthers offense really needs to get going now here the next time they touch the ball, as this one's teetering here. Robles, who has looked, we talked about earlier, has looked perfect on
100%.
these extra points. Let's see if the announcer jinx is a real thing, as I just said he's looked perfect on them. So hopefully that's not a thing, but let's see. It almost happened, but,
Looked shallow.
but it
Looked
didn't.
very
It
shallow.
was good. I was worried I was going to get the blame for that one, ladies and gentlemen, but
Looked shallow,
woo,
but it was good.
that made
It
me
was
nervous,
good.
but it was good as that
It
ball
went in.
just creeped its way over the left side of that goal post.
It did go in.
But it doesn't matter how it goes in. It's the same on the stat sheet, and that stat sheet says right now 21-3.
That's what we like to see.
Your Royals with the lead here on the Royals Sports Network. Been a fantastic game for the Royals so far. Can't ask for anything more on this homecoming night under the lights. Wesley Gordon, Brent Weber, Gozola's Pizza, touchdowns. We got it all. We got George the Lion.
Tune in, guys.
Where's
Tune
George? We need George right now. Where is it when you need him?
in. But, you know, when he shows up, he's here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That is right. When
He's
he's
always
here,
nice.
he's here. 21-3, folks. 9:18 left in this third quarter. And the Panthers need to respond. They need to respond here. 21-3. If they want to keep this one from getting out of hand, they need to get some points on the scoreboard here on this next possession. If you were the Panthers coach, Wes, what would you go right here? We've had some key contributions from Frederick Jr., but other than that, I feel like they need to get Nitro Baker more
They
involved.
need it. I mean, he's the coach's son.
I mean, and we said earlier, he's leading the team in receptions and rushing. Obviously, the Royals coaching staff knew that, so I'm sure they're keying in on him. But they got to find a way to get him the ball, I would think. Frederick
with the
Jr.
ball.
here, though, the eighth
Making
grader.
some shifty moves.
Making some moves there, as Wes says.
Got it to the
Another
40.
solid return there by the eighth grader. But let's see what the Panthers offense can do here.
Seems slightly frustrated.
Now that we got that side angle of Frederick Jr., he definitely does look like an eighth grader. He's not the biggest kid out there by any stretch of the imagination, but kudos to him, especially in a sport like football. At that size, to get out here and make moves, he's
making things happen.
definitely a tough cookie, that is for sure. Panthers offense now back on the field. Let's see if they can respond.
Let's see if the Panthers can get something going now.
Garbutt in the shotgun, as he has been all night. He's going to look downfield here. Pressure coming, and he will be sacked.
And he's down. Straight energy.
Sacked by Henry Jean Simon right there.
Energy.
At a certain point, Wes, Garbutt's got to be thinking, what am I supposed to do? When I throw it, it gets intercepted. If I hold on to it, I get sacked. If I scramble, I get tackled.
Not a lot of options here.
Not a lot of options,
Not
that
a
is
lot.
for sure. For number 8, Kane Garbutt. 2nd and 15 now for the Panthers offense. Garbutt looking deep again. Nice throw
Back to
there,
Fred.
connected to Frederick Jr., the 8th grader. I don't mean to keep saying 8th grade, folks, but I mean, that really is quite the accomplishment, in my opinion. Maybe I'm getting old, but for an 8th grader to be playing varsity football and not only be playing, but he's really been the vocal point of everything they're doing right now on the offensive side. He's returning kicks. He's catching the ball.
We thought it was going to come from Nitro, but
doing a little bit of everything. So
yes, sir.
He is earning that varsity level for sure, as that was a big pickup there for the Panthers offense.
He has been putting in work this game. Oh, looks like it's tied up a little bit.
A little bit of a tough handoff there. It looked like Garbutt might have wanted to rip that one out of the running back's stomach and take off himself, but instead kept it with him. And it will be a short game for the Panthers, and that'll bring up second down here for the Panthers offense as they look to respond to this latest touchdown from the Royals from Tyrone Williams III, as he helped the Royals gain a 21-3 lead here left in this third quarter.
We're looking for the Panthers to get something going. At least so it looks like an interesting game.
I'm sure the Panthers share your sentiment.
Seriously.
As we get another view of the Lionettes, who did a wonderful job at halftime. Second down. Looking deep. He's got a man.
Whoa.
Might look like there might be a little hands there, but no flag on the play. Incomplete pass, no flag. That is good coverage, and that'll bring up third down here for the Panthers.
Oh, there was a flag on the play. Pass interference.
Is there? I did not see one.
There was. Heard it from Mr. Announcer. They just moved the ball.
There's an official timeout for, I think I heard a water break. That's what I heard correctly. Well, hey, it's hot out there, and we'll take a theoretical water break here as well, I guess, as we tune you back in here on the Royal Sports Network. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon, we're happy to be here with you on homecoming night under the lights here at the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex. A lot of action here as we have a 21-3 lead. Some key players on the night tonight so far have been Joel Salian, who's had a touchdown catch. We have Tavarius Jones, who had a interception return for a touchdown in that first half as well. And then we had Tyrone Williams III, who's been making key plays all over the field and just had this latest touchdown for the Royals. So a lot of action here on the field so far. And we're happy to have you here tonight. Let's not forget also that we are sponsored tonight by Gazzola's Pizza. Pizza, subs, soda, whatever you want, they got it. So make sure to take yourself on to Gazzola's Pizza. I think it'd be a great time to go maybe after tonight's game.
I'm down.
I don't know about you, but Friday night pizza sounds pretty good to me, especially after a Royals victory. And that seems to be what we're trending towards so far tonight, as your Royals really have controlled this one from the kick. But we play a second 24 minutes of a half for a reason, so this one's not over yet, as the Panthers are driving for the most part here. I'm going to see once we change our camera angle here what yardage they're officially on, but I believe they are past the 50 and into the Royals territory, but we'll confirm that once we get a different angle here.
Indulge in the unique culinary experience of Groso's Pizzeria. For over 15 years, Groso's is known for its high-quality thin crust pizza to the flavorful wings and subs. Don't miss out. Order or visit the restaurant today and let them know LTV sent you.
Alrighty, we're out of that water break, and it is now first down for the Panthers. Garbutt taking a shot towards the end zone. And that ball is picked off, intercepted. It looks like it's Jones again. He's headed towards the end zone, folks. Still going.
Stay on.
He loses the ball and comes out of bounds. Just lost the handle, but that is the second interception on the night for Tavarius Jones.
Good pick.
Thought he was going to make another house call, but fumbled the ball and ended up running out of bounds. There is a flag on the play, though.
The house phone was ringing.
Let's not get too excited yet here, folks. A flag on the play. That would be Jones's second pick of the night.
Would.
And he tried to take another one to the house.
That's a lot of turnovers here.
This will be the fourth. Let's listen in for this penalty.
There's a flag on the play.
And unfortunately, Royals fans, that will be a roughing the passer on the Royals, so that pick will be negated by that penalty, and it still will be Panthers ball, and they will move this ball all the way up towards the 20-yard line.
That one looked nice.
So an unfortunate penalty there, Wes.
Unfortunate. It happens. You know what? I got faith. We get it back right now. Watch this.
Well, we got some excitement out of it, so that's okay.
No,
we'll take it. But it will be Panthers ball, 1st and 10.
Watch this, Brent. We get it back right here.
Speaking it into existence, Wesley
Here we
Gordon
go.
is again. Number 4 up the middle for a short gain.
Good stop, though.
Panthers are going to keep testing that front 4 by the Royals. But so far, no luck, as every run they've had has been minimized for the most part. And that'll bring up 2nd down here.
On the kick, number 4 of the Panthers. Tackled in by number 75,
Panthers now here trying to make something happen here in the red zone. 2nd and 8 here.
Let's see what they got.
Ball's thrown outside. It is caught. Shifty moves, trying to get towards the end zone. It's Nitro. There's Nitro Baker.
Looks like he's inside the 10, maybe.
We haven't seen or called his name in a while, but he gets the catch there and thought he might have a alleyway for the end zone there, but instead it's brought down short.
Started to get a shaking out there. Could have been scary.
He was wanting to turn on his nickname, I believe, and that hit that Nitro, but couldn't get all the way dialed up, and that'll bring up 3rd down here. We have another
water break.
Another water break
We're
on
feeling
the,
thirsty out there on the field.
I'm not going to talk about water breaks as I'm sitting up here in an air-conditioned press box. So, but I feel like we've had a lot of water breaks, but that's okay. It's important to stay hydrated. It is hot down there,
which we can do at Cazola's.
That's true. Look at Wes, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting the hang of it. Never miss an opportunity for a shout-out to Gazzola's.
Stay hydrated, get good food.
Just under 6 minutes here in the 3rd quarter, 21-3. The Royals lead as we come out of this water break. We didn't get water breaks back when I was in high school, Wes. I'm sorry. It's been bothering me this whole time. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I apologize. I know it's for the best of the players,
okay,
but it's been.
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, you got to calm me down over here.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry, bro. It'll be all right. We have a guest appearance. Mr. Alfredo Valle himself.
3rd down here. Ball is handed up the middle. Number 4 headed towards the end zone, driving the feet.
He's down.
Just short. As Wes did give a shout out, yes, as we said, it is homecoming night, as everyone I'm sure knows tonight, homecoming games. We have a bunch of people coming in and out of our press box, some alumni and some students of all grades and kinds. Fun night here at the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex. 2nd and goal now for the Panthers. Hand it off to number 4. Headed towards the end zone. He'll be stopped short. Nice tackle there.
They're inching, Brent. Almost
waiting for him to get up and show his number here. It looks like it's number 5. Wendell Copeland came in there with a nice tackle down low on number 4 to stop him from getting into the end zone. 3rd down here. And the Panthers are going in for a crucial score here, Wes.
Let's see.
3rd down here. Let's see if the Royals can
happen.
stand up here and make the Panthers go for it on 4th down, as I'd be shocked if they kick a field goal here. This must be 4 down territory.
Seriously.
For the Panthers. So hand off number 4, and he is hit hard right up the middle. Henry, Gene, Simon, nice to meet you. How are you doing, my friend? As they exchange pleasantries right there. As Henry, Gene, Simon said, you will have none of that and like it, as he came through the middle like a rocket.
That was crazy.
And shut that play down, and that'll bring up fourth down here for the Panthers. I don't want to say do or die, Wes, but for the Panthers, this third quarter is going much quicker than that first 2 quarters here, and if they don't get anything out of this, it's going to be a tough comeback for the Panthers here, as they already are down 3 scores, 21-3 here at the Jungle. What a hit there by Simon.
That was crazy. That was good. I know him. That's my boy.
Wes knows everybody. Wes is a popular guy. He knows a little bit of everybody.
That's my boy right there. Absolute dog in the class, and an even bigger dog in the field.
Another Wesley Gordon fun fact, folks. I hope you're writing these down. If you don't have a pen and notepad at the house and you're watching us, you need to get one of those and jot these down, because these are true gems.
Lock in, seriously. Pen and paper.
Well, let's give a little backtrack here of this Panther drive. They started off strong, then they had the pick. It was called back, unfortunately, because of the roughing the passer penalty. So now we have the Panthers, looks like down maybe about the 3 or 2 yard line, fourth down. Can they get in the end zone? Let's see right here if they can cap off this drive and try to put somewhat pressure back on the Royals offense to keep scoring. Garbutt's going to roll. He has a wide open receiver across the middle, and Seth throws it towards the end zone. Incomplete, but there's going to be a PI, pass interference on the play. That's going to give the Panthers a fresh set of downs. Wow, Garbutt had a receiver wide open. I saw it, but instead he went for the Instead he went for the heavily covered receiver in the deeper part of the end zone. But he drew a PI, so not the end of the world. It will be a fresh set of downs for the Panthers, and they'll have 4 more tries.
Chewing a little more clock now,
to get this first down. Yeah, they have to keep an eye on the clock. That's right, Wes says. They're not running out of time. Have the whole fourth quarter, but only so many more possessions this Panthers team is going to get here in this game. First down for the Panthers. Hand up, and he is going to get in the end zone. Nitro Baker with the touchdown.
That is a touchdown
for the Panthers.
First one of the night for them.
As he took the inside handoff and showed that speed as he scooted right into the end zone. And don't look now, but Panthers back in this one. 21-10, 2-score game. 21-9, not 10 yet, but with the extra point pending, should be 21-10 here. With just under 4 minutes left here in this third quarter.
Let's see what happens here.
That's true. Maybe my jinx will work for the other way. You never know.
It almost
worked
went bad for us.
On Santiago. As we get ready for this kick, there seems to be a delay on the field. I'm going to lose my mind if it's another water break.
How much water can you get? Or more than hydrate at this point.
If they're not hydrated, they should just go to Gazzola's after the game.
Seriously. I think after the game, both teams have a peaceful meeting at Gazzola's.
I'm all for it. Before that, though, let's watch this extra point, and it is up, and it is good. So, 21-10, just under 4 minutes here left in this third quarter. Crucial response there by the Panthers offense, as they needed to get points there, in my opinion.
Definitely.
As being down 3 scores towards the end of this third quarter, this makes the Royals offense at least feel like you need to score more. You know, 21-3, maybe you can run the ball, run clock, but with a 2-score lead, it's still a good lead, but you don't just want to run it 3 times and punt it away at this point. You can't do that yet if you're the Royals offense. So, big score there by the Panthers, and they'll kick it away, and we'll see what the Royals offense has in store for us, Wesley.
Let's see what happens.
As we get another lovely shot of our crowd. Thank you for everyone who came out and supported tonight.
Much appreciated.
For this beautiful night on homecoming week, homecoming night, Friday Night Lights. Cannot beat it, ladies and gentlemen.
In addition, gotta add thank you to the people tuning into the live stream.
as well, yes.
Thank you.
That's why we're here. Shout out to the people joining us on the live stream. Shout out to everyone here who helped put this live stream together. Maria Molina, Kay, Daniel Reseños, David, all wonderful people who do a great job here with sports broadcasting and the LTV department and broadcasting department as a whole. This would not be put together without them folks, so make sure we remember that as we get another pooch kick. That ball is caught, and he is moving.
Caught by Dorian
Mallerie, big hit. He looks like
moving.
he's heading towards the end zone. No one's
He's
going to
gone.
catch Mallerie, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's out.
Touchdown,
He's out of there.
Royals.
He's gone, and he's in
all
the end
the
zone.
way to the house.
Give him a ring, ring, ring. Talk to me. Atta boy.
Dorian Mallerie running past people on that kickoff, and maybe that's why we've been
He was
getting those
moving.
pooch
He
kick
was
is,
moving.
Wes. That's why the pooch kick, but
Probably
the
took
pooch
advantage
kick did
of him.
no good on that one. You could not stop Dorian Mallerie. And wow, the Panthers, Wes, they get the touchdown, they're feeling good, and then immediately give up the kick return for a
That
touchdown.
was a bad one.
Wow.
Great blocking, though.
That must be very deflating for this Panthers team as they are back down 3 scores, 27-10, extra point pending. What a huge play there by Mallerie to extend this lead again. We have a whistle before the extra point. 27-10, it'll stay. Just under 4 minutes here. It'll be offsides on the Panthers, so this kick will get a little bit
closer.
easier for Santiago. What about this kick, Wes? You think you can make this one now? This is probably about a 10-yard kick.
I got a good leg on me. I can.
Okay, well, I have to see this leg.
I
You've
can
been
give it a
talking a
move.
lot about this leg this whole broadcast.
That was a nice kick.
As Santi easily clears the goalpost that time, and that'll bring us to 28-10.
I like
Your
that
Royals
score.
with the lead. I feel like I know the answer to this question, but I'll ask you, do you watch College Game Day at all, Wesley? With Pat McCaffrey, as you know, he brings a fan each week to kick a 30-yard field goal for like $60,000 or
What?
something. I may be a little high on the money there, actually, but I know he's handing out money. If you can make a
Oh my
30-yard kick, he'll give you money.
Dude,
So
call me up, bro.
I mean, I feel like if College Game Day ever comes to Miami, which we could have a possible, Miami's doing very well this year, as you should know. So definitely you should throw your hat in that
Pat,
pool.
where you at,
if
my boy?
Pat McCaffrey comes down here, make yourself a little money.
Mr. McCaffrey. You might need to ring up the phone.
There you go.
Make myself some money. Seriously.
Alrighty now, Santiago Robles now will kick off. Another wonderful kick as it skies through this beautiful night. Frederick on the kick return again as he is shifty. But he will be brought down for a minimum return there. Frederick Jr.
Unfortunate. Seems a little frustrating. It happens.
Well, we just mentioned it, how the Panthers came all the way down, got that touchdown, have to be feeling better than what they're feeling, being only down 21-10, and then to immediately give up that kick return, which was a wonderful return by Mallerie.
That one hurts.
Had to be very disheartening for this Panthers team, but let's see how they respond.
They had momentum. We shut it down.
Well, thankfully for them, actually, in all part, is that the score was a quick score for the Royals. At least. It wasn't a long drive ending the third period. At least it was a quick score. So they still have 3 minutes left here in this third quarter to respond. So let's see what they come up with here. First and 10 here for the Panthers. Ball will be hand up the middle, and that will be a short gain as the Panthers keep testing that front four of the Royals, and so far they have not had much success. But But then again, when they throw the ball, it's been intercepted a couple times too. So the Panthers are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here as the Royals defense has been smothering tonight.
Definitely. Exceptional defense from our
The
Royals.
Panthers have 10 points, but believe me, ladies and gentlemen, if you're checking or just tuning into our broadcast a little late, those 10 points have been well earned by this
Hard to
Panthers
get.
offense. And they have been long drives, no big plays at all, really, for the Panthers offense.
Like the tortoise in the hair.
Well, the
Slow and
Panthers
steady.
have definitely been the tortoise tonight.
I don't think they're going to win the race this time, though.
We shall see.
Just
Let's
my
not get
opinion.
ahead of ourselves.
Just my opinion.
As that is handed up to Nitro Baker. Baker,
Little spin?
and that's probably been the most
I think so.
productive run the Panthers have had tonight, handoff at least, as Nitro Baker, a key player for the Panthers offense, takes that handoff and picks up a nice gain. Looks like he'll probably be about 3rd and 2 here. 4-down territory for the Panthers here, Wes, you think, or no?
It's iffy. It's iffy. It's iffy.
I'm sure the Panthers would love to pick it up here and not have to worry about that
Yeah.
decision. As if you go for it here and don't get it, then you're really teetering with danger here. But let's focus on this 3rd down first. Garbutt in the shotgun. Dual backs beside him.
Hands
And
it
he'll
off.
hand it off to 4, and he'll easily pick up that 4th down.
Definitely.
That 3rd down, excuse me. Forget about worrying about that 4th down, as that was another great run, probably the 2nd best run of the night.
Yep.
As they've had 2 consecutive
back.
very positive runs for the Panthers offense. I've been very complimentary of the front 4 for the Royals, as they have done a great job tonight so far, but those previous 2 runs for the Panthers definitely have been their best runs up front so far tonight. So we'll see if they can continue to build on that momentum. The unfortunate part, though, is being down 3 scores, running the ball is tough right now, as that clock is going to tick, 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 as they're going to have to pick up the speed here on offense pretty soon.
It is taking them a lot of time to get down the field. So,
Yes, and we're about to be under 1 minute here in this 3rd quarter, 28-10 Royals lead, as they'll hand it off again. And like I said, not a bad pickup, as he'll pick up maybe 2 or 3, but the Panthers need scores here in a hurry, and handing the ball up the middle I don't believe is going to get that done. So we'll see here if the Panthers offensive coordinator decides to open this one up here, as we are under 40 seconds now and ticking here in this 3rd quarter. .25 seconds and counting, and the Panthers really are not in any hurry here as they're taking their time getting lined up. 28-10. This is more than likely going to be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And I think the
he goes
Panthers
deep.
may want this to be the last play of the 3rd quarter, the way they're moving. They'll hand that off. Looks like that's Nitro Baker again. He'll run towards the sideline, trying to get outside, and he will not, as the dynamic speed of the Royals defense quickly tracks him down. And we have hit double zeros here on the 3rd quarter, as we all will put up 4 fingers as we will start the 4th quarter here at the Jungle, with the Royals leading 28-10. Hello and welcome, everyone. We thank you for joining us here tonight on the Royals Sports Network, coming to you live from the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon. Wesley, it's been a very fun night. I don't think we can ask for much more of a 3-score lead going into the 4th quarter.
I agree. We've had a great game, both offensively and defensively. And, as you see, we're getting hyped down there on the field.
Yes, they are, and
Hold
hyped they
on.
should be, as the Royals have played a very solid
indeed.
first 3 quarters. And I'm sure Coach Helder and the rest of the coaching staff is looking for them to finish the job here in these last 12 minutes. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the press box here. 28-10. Multiple turnovers forced by your Royals defense, and we've had some dynamic plays done by Joel Salien and Tyrod Williams III, as they both have touchdown catches respectfully thrown by Taylor Trough, QB1 himself. Wes, what are your thoughts now here for the Panthers offense as they come into the fourth quarter here? They have to turn up the tempo, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think they got to start moving. Start moving a lot faster than they are. They're working too hard to get
I agree with
the
you.
yards.
I agree with you. I'm not saying they need to come out and throw the ball every single down,
No.
but it's getting close to that point where we need to make something happen.
And we got to make something happen fast
Yes.
and efficient.
As with that, the Panthers are back on the field, and it'll be 4th down. Crucial down here for the Panthers. Godbart throwing across the middle. That ball is caught. Nice throw. Nice catch there by Frederick Jr., and that'll be a 1st down. Huge play by the Panthers offense right there, as they needed that 1st down to keep this drive going,
100%.
to try to get within screaming distance and cutting into this deficit that the Royals have built up here to start this fourth quarter. And I take that back. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That was a turnover on downs. Like I said, we don't have a view really of the sticks here at all times. So the way Frederick got up and signaled 1st down, I thought for sure that was a 1st down, but apparently not. And that is good news for your Royals, as that will be a turnover on downs, and your Royals are really, at this point,
We're back at it.
we talked about how the Panthers need to turn up the tempo. I'm not saying the Royals needed to go into complete run the ball 3 times mode, but we're getting close to that. It's really all the Royals are playing right now, Wes, is the clock. Need this clock to go down and take this W home, as they have played a fantastic game. But then again, you could go for the theoretical jugular here. If you score here and go up 4 scores, this one is a fantastic move by Tyrone Williams. And he was heading towards the end zone, and he is just short.
Oh my. I think that Terrence Smith Jr.
That is Terrence Smith Jr.
Oh my God.
What a move by Terrence Smith Jr. I apologize.
That boy was out there moving.
I said Tyrone Williams, I believe, to begin, but he was moving so fast I couldn't see the number. It was Terrence Smith Jr.
My boy Smitty out there shifting him.
Smith Jr. can make you miss in a phone booth, ladies and gentlemen. What a move. I thought he was going to go all the way to the end zone, but caught just short. And that looks like that'll be a penalty, unfortunately, on the Royals. That may back him up 5 yards, but what a play there by Terrence Smith Jr.
I'm telling you, he's a playmaker.
Number 8, wide receiver, cornerback, senior, 5'9", 170. As, whew, that happened fast.
Shifted him like it was Madden.
He did. He did. He was definitely on the joystick with that one.
Or the new one, NCAA, college football.
Don't tease me. I love that game. That's my childhood again. There we go. Alrighty now, 1st and 10 for the Royals, and really looking to put the Panthers in serious danger zone with a touchdown here. Trough headed towards the end zone. Touchdown, Royals! Brandon Kenzie with the touchdown reception from QB1 Taylor Trough. And your Royals are rolling right now, ladies and gentlemen, as that one might.
We are locked
That one might
in.
do it at his 34-10.
Locked in.
Never count anyone out, but an insurmountable lead right now for your Royals, as they are up 4 scores pending the extra point, 34-10. Taylor Trough with his 3rd touchdown reception. Taylor Trough with his 3rd touchdown pass, I should say, of the night. What were you going to say, Wes? I'm sorry.
For the Panthers, it's not looking too great right now, if I'm being honest.
No, right now they are in some serious trouble.
Yeah,
as it is 35-10. I misspoke, so I want to make sure I say it again. Taylor Trough with his 3rd touchdown pass of the night. He has one to Joel Salient. He has the 2nd one to Tyrone Williams, the 3rd, and the hat trick came to Brandon Kenzie in the corner of the end zone to build this lead to 35-10 for your Royals. Still 10 minutes left in this 4th quarter, but
this one's looking pretty crazy.
This one's looking like a W in the win column for your Royals, as they really have, Wes, they really have played a wonderful game tonight. I don't see many areas And I'm sure as a coach, I'm a coach myself, the football coaches will find a way to nitpick something. But I, as a commentator, have no complaints so far from this game with the Royals, as they have played really fantastically tonight, don't you think?
Definitely. Coach Helder's definitely. I think he's definitely, satisfied with the play tonight.
I would be satisfied, that's for sure. Robles will kick off. A little bit of a squib kick this time. That will go into the hands of the Panthers returner. That will be, that's Nitro Baker now. He's got an area. Nitro trying to make his Panthers team get back in this one. Solid return there as he gets all the way to the 50. Nitro Baker waking up a little bit in the second half, Wes. Not that he was asleep in the first, but he had a little bit of a time where we didn't call his name very much. But in the second half now, he has the only touchdown for the Panthers as he scooted in the end zone on that previous possession, or the possession before, I should say.
First half, majority of Fred Frederick.
Yeah,
Junior.
Fred Frederick, and the majority of the second half has been Frederick, but Nitro has definitely contributed very well here in the second half. As I said, he has the only touchdown on the night off the handoff and the short run into the end zone. 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. 10 minutes and 30 seconds here. Once again, we're joining you here from the Royal Sports Network at the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex, being sponsored by Gazzola's Pizza. Homecoming week, homecoming game, bunch of fun things happening here, and we cannot be more pleased with the score right now. With that, the Panthers are going to keep running that ball. Dangerous game they're playing right now, as they're going to have to open up this
interesting plan of action.
This offense here, if they have any inclinations of attempting to win this game, they're going to have to open this
make
up.
Some sort of comeback.
But then again, Wes, this might be one of those games where the coach, you want to build some possible momentum going into our next game.
Yeah.
But then again, when there's time on the clock, the way I look at it is we're trying to win. So I would start throwing the ball. As we mentioned, the next game for the Somerset Academy Panthers will be 10-9, October 9th against Pompano Beach at home. That's next on the slate for the Panthers. As a handoff up the middle is going absolutely nowhere.
Destroyed.
As Daniel Marin, or as we call him, as we stated earlier, Monio came up with a big hit.
Out there making plays.
Henry Jean Simon was also in on the tackle there with Monio. Is that a flag on the field, Wes?
Looks pretty yellow to me.
I got contacts in, so that's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty, I believe, on the Royals. Well, Wes, I might have misspoke. If there's one thing, I said I couldn't nitpick anything that the Royals have done tonight. If I can maybe pick on one thing, is I think we've had about 3 or 4 unsportsmanlike and personal fouls on the Royals defense tonight. That's the one area where maybe this Royals coaching staff can try to reel that in, because, once you get in these closer and tighter games, these 15 yards can be very substantial.
Definitely. But also, as a player, you can't blame him. Got to be juiced up. It's a big night.
I know we're here on the Royal Sports Network, folks, but to be fair, with Wes saying that, I have not seen anything egregious to warrant some of these unsportsmanlike penalties, from my opinion.
Not that we've seen.
I'm sitting here watching the game just like you at home, and I'm not seeing much, but a penalty is a penalty.
Another one.
And that might be a penalty as well, as he's tackled late outside, and that will be a penalty.
Unfortunate.
At least the referees are being consistent,
Yeah.
because he was tackled late out of bounds. Nothing malicious by Monio on that one,
definitely.
but
Helped him up too.
Tripped him up a little late on that one.
Helped him up. Good sportsmanlike conduct. After the unsportsmanlike conduct.
So once again, funny, we speak into existence. I said I have not seen any blatant reason for a flag, and then Monio tackles him a little bit outside of the line. As they will walk off the penalty yardage again. As the Panthers' best offense right now is flags.
They're moving pretty fast.
They are, as they are right on the brink of the red zone here, just outside the 20. Ball will be hand off the middle. Number 4, strong run, breaks a tackle from Monyo. And he'll scoot for a nice about 5 or 6 yard gain. Number 4 here. Time is ticking away, though, for the Panthers, as even if they get this ball in the end zone, we are about to be under 8 minutes here in this fourth quarter.
Chewing away at the clock.
With the
I don't know why
Panthers
they're doing
being
that.
down 25 points. Go ahead, Wes.
I don't know why they're doing that. They really need to get the ball in the end zone. If we're still trying to win, obviously.
I agree
Is
with
this a
you.
water break?
With that, we have don't even say those words.
Oh
We
my
have a
God.
timeout on the field. I swear I'm not against water, ladies and gentlemen, I promise. But we do have a
all for it.
timeout on the field called by the Royals. We thank you again for joining us here tonight on the Royal Sports Network, sponsored by Gazzola's Pizza. We are coming to you live from the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex here on homecoming night. Brent Weber, Wesley Gordon. And it's really been a great night so far. It's been a great week of festivities, and I don't think I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We can't ask for much more from the Royals football program tonight, as Helder has done a great job, must have had a great game plan, as your Royals lead by 25 points here with 8 minutes and 21 seconds left here on the clock. Wes, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Can't add much more. I can't ask for anything else. Been having a great game.
Well, there you go. Do you have any more Wesley Gordon fun facts? How about that, as we have a timeout on the field?
I can't think of one right now. I'll get back to you on that, though.
Okay.
Definitely. By the end of the game, I will have at least 1 or 2 more Wesley fun
Looking
facts.
forward to it. Well, with that, maybe we can, since we have a comfortable lead here for your Royals football program, basketball season, you are a basketball player. It's right around the corner.
Yes, indeed I am.
I am a
coming
basketball
up.
coach. You're looking forward to that.
First preseason
Make sure to
game.
come out and support your Royals basketball program, as that is right around the corner. Will be happening at the Lions Den. JV tryouts October 28th, and after that, we're going to hit the ground running.
We're moving.
And we are excited for what the Royals basketball program under head coach Matt Shapiro can achieve this year.
He was here earlier.
He was.
Had
He
a nice
was.
little
It's
appearance.
always good to see head coach Matt Shapiro.
Of course.
That's for sure. As he does a wonderful job here with the Royals basketball program. But then again, it's not hard when you have great players like Wesley Gordon, right? There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You can give me some money for that after the game.
All
Don't
right.
worry. Just kidding, Sister Kim.
Only jokes, only jokes.
We saw Sister Kim earlier in the
We
stand.
did.
Shout out to Sister Kim, our wonderful
gonna come up
principal,
here.
who does a wonderful job with everything LaSalle. She was in a couple skits during the
She
week.
was in the senior
She
skit.
was in the senior skit with you. I love seeing her out
Had
there
a great job.
in her royal getup,
Oh.
as she should. Looked like there might have been a fumble on the field. We're still locked into the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, but your Royals, like I said, a comfortable lead here, 35-10. As your Royals are going to win this one unless something catastrophic
Yeah,
happens.
seriously.
And I do not see even an announcer jinx ruining that. All
part
that
of the
is
game.
left is this 6 minutes here. This is an opportunity, Wes, maybe for the Royals program to get some players who don't get a lot of run, maybe a
Yep.
lot of PT, get them in some in-game scenarios and
Yeah.
see what they can do.
The best way to learn is to actually get out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And with this one well in hand, with your Royals ahead 35-10, that might be the perfect time for that scenario. Nevertheless, 4th down here, Panthers obviously going for it. Garbutt will take a shot over the middle, and it is incomplete. Blanketing coverage there, and there will be another flag. Now, I said last time I try to be fair up here on the Royal Sports Network. I thought Monyo caught him a little late with the tackle out of bounds on that latest personal foul. But this pass interference, I'm not going to lie, Wes, I don't
know.
see it.
I did not see anything. Getting some controversial chants. I don't know. I won't repeat them, but
Yes, good man, Wes.
just because
yes,
you know,
that's
we
not.
respect our referees. They're just trying to get out there, do their job.
Well, 4th down again. The Panthers incomplete pass. The Royals are about to get off the field, but another penalty, as there's been a lot of penalties on the Royals defense tonight, whether it's been warranted or not. We've seen a lot of them where from my viewpoint at least, I don't think they're warranted penalties, but they're still called, and it will be an automatic first down for the Panthers offense. And
it's been looking like confetti out there.
They've been,
seriously.
The flags have been raining for sure. Beautiful night. I don't want to call rain on us, but we've had enough raining of yellow flags to make up for the non-rain.
Definitely.
So as we have a timeout on the field.
Another chance to get some water.
Indulge in the unique culinary experience of Cosola's Pizzeria, a treasure originally founded in Boston by Raymond Casolas. For over 15 years, we've been fortunate to have it here in Miami. What's more, it's owned by one of our ILS alumni. Casolas is known for its high-quality traditional Italian food, from the beloved thin-crusted pizza to the flavorful wings and subs. Newstime magazine even voted the #1 pizzeria for its authentic thin-crusted pizza. Don't miss out. Order or visit the restaurant today and let them know LTV sent you.
This ball is thrown outside and is caught, and he'll scoot on out of bounds. That is Nitro Baker on the catch and run. About to be under 6 minutes here as the Panthers are driving here. Still taking their time to get this ball in the end zone. But I think at this point the Panthers maybe have come to the conclusion where we're just going to try to get this in the end zone for
nice
next week.
there.
And it looks like they will do that as it is. I wanted to call it a touchdown, but it looks like they only mark him short. Nitro Baker was smelling the end zone on that run. As we have an injured Panther, but it looks like he'll get to his feet and he'll be okay. Well, folks, we talked a little bit about that Miami Springs game next week. Let's not forget that that is an early week game too, Wes. I wanted to double confirm that as I peek at my phone here. 10-9 is a Wednesday.
Wow.
So an early week game, that's a little bit strange. It's usually even a Thursday or a Friday.
Especially for a homecoming game.
I mean, that's what's on my schedule, so I'm surprised that that's on a Wednesday. But that's what we have so far here.
Should be cool. Should be interesting.
And as I was peeking down at that schedule, I guess they did call a touchdown for the Panthers. I apologize on that, but I didn't see the referee put his arms up to signal a touchdown when Nitro Baker. But I guess it was a touchdown. That extra point is blocked. A lot of interesting things happening right now.
Unfortunate.
So I apologize for that, as it was a touchdown for the Panthers. Nitro Baker is the one who's going to be credited for that, I assume. But nevertheless, it is 35-16. The Panthers get a score that they needed, and we'll see maybe if they do a little onside kick action here. I would think they need to get this ball back.
Looks like it's a little bit too late. It's too little, too late. I don't know.
It might be, but there's no harm in trying.
I won't count them out, though. Definitely not.
As if the Panthers do fall tonight, we mentioned that the Royals, if they do close this one out, they will move to 4-1. If the Panthers fall tonight, they will fall to 3-3. Hello and welcome again to the Press Box with Brent Weber and Wesley Gordon here on the Royal Sports Network. Coming to you live from the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex here on the beautiful campus of Immaculata LaSalle. Sponsored by Cazola's here tonight. Don't forget about that, as I can hear my stomach grumbling. It's been a long night. I'm getting hungry.
Seriously.
And I know where I would go if I was you after this game. That would be to go get some wonderful Gazola's pizza, sub, soda. You want it, they got it. As after the Miami Springs game, we talked a little bit about the schedule, and since, like we said, that the Royals seem to have this game well in hand, after the Miami Springs on an early Wednesday game next week, they will come back home, the Royals, to take on Ransom Everglades, which will be that makeup game from the weather cancellation last week. Doesn't look like there will be an onside kick here by the Panthers. Look like they're going to kick this one away, and they will. Actually, probably the best kick they've had, but he kicked it in the wrong direction with that as he kicks it out of bounds, and that will be a penalty on the Panthers.
Interesting.
As he looked like he almost intentionally kicked that out of bounds. I'm not
He
sure.
looked like he was gearing up for that one.
It was actually, like I said, one of the best kicks I've seen from the Panthers so far, but he just kicked it the wrong direction. As I think he might have been trying to angle that kick, as obviously Dorian Mallerie had the huge kick return for a touchdown, so they didn't want to put it back in his hands. But but then again, if you kick it out of bounds, he's definitely not going to touch it. So that's one option.
Just complete.
That is one option, just completely kick out of the bounds, but that is a penalty, and that will bring the ball to the 40-yard line.
Ooh.
On the infraction on the kickoff. Hello and welcome again to the press box up here as we have under 6 minutes left here on the scoreboard with your Royals leading 35-16. And now, Wes, if I was the Royals, I would run it 3 times and maybe try to call it a night. As we have people coming in and out here at the press boxes once again, it's been a very exciting night. Many alumni and just people who are affiliated with the school coming up here and saying hello to everybody. So it's been a very exciting night, to say the least. Truff now coming out, throwing a deep ball. He's got a man out there. The ball is caught.
Oh, my God.
Mallerie with the deep reception from Truff.
What a catch and what a ball.
As I said to come out and run the ball 3 times, Coach Helder said, yeah, nice try. Scratch that, boss man. I'm taking a deep shot.
We're
As
getting
the
right to it.
Royals, beautiful throw by QB1 Taylor Truff.
Fantastic.
Mallerie had a step and brought it down, and that would be a Royals first down. Wes, what a throw.
More than a first down, dude. It's like 8 of them.
That's one way to look at it, Wesley. That's one way to look at it. Truff now back in the shotgun. I'll throw a short little out route to Kinsey, and Kinsey's putting people in a fever dream out there. But he will be dragged down.
Gets caught up.
Good gang tackling there by the Panthers defense. As I would think that had to have caught the Panthers defense a little off guard, don't you think?
Definitely.
I was thinking that the Royals are going to come out and run this ball, try to drain some clock, and then they throw a deep shot.
About 4:50 left on the clock, and they're throwing that.
But Truff has taken a couple deep shots tonight.
Yep. All out of pretty surprise type of vibes. You know what I mean?
Truff has played very well tonight, turnover free, as the Royals defense has forced 3 turnovers on the night. Truff looking to throw it out again. Again hits Joel Salien.
Great reception.
Salien has had a wonderful game tonight, as he has a touchdown reception on the game. Was actually the first score of the night was Joel Salien. And the Royals really have not looked back since that touchdown, have they, Wes?
We've been full steam ahead.
I wonder if the cheerleaders get any water breaks, Wes. Do you think they're getting water breaks? They're out there in the heat,
I did see some Stanley Cups down there.
As Robles goes up the middle, and it looks like the Royals are teasing for another touchdown here, folks, as they look to go up 42-16. But there is a flag on the play. That's the only negative of this Royals performance tonight, as they have been heavily penalized. But other than that, they have played a fantastic game here on this homecoming night, and it is holding on the Royals, so that will back them up. 3:52 left here in the 4th quarter as we come down to home stretch.
I still think we get a touchdown right here, just to cap it off.
With Coach Helder taking deep shots, that's definitely on his mind as well. I would think he didn't get all the way down here to not score. That's for sure. As this might be one of those areas, too, where maybe Coach Helder trying to send a message to teams around the state, around the county, that, you know, hey, a 42-16 win is nothing to bat your eyes out, as the Royals really have dominated from start to finish. But 42-16 would really send a message that Struff has a wide-open receiver. That was Alan Shael, as I saw him streaking down the middle of the field. Truff took a big hit there, though. If you had maybe a couple more moments there, that would have been an easy touchdown But good pass pressure there by the Panthers.
Almost called it.
Halted that touchdown. I saw it coming.
Me too.
I'm QB1 in PE for a reason, Wes. I see the field, baby.
Full time.
I see the field.
All-time QB.
That's right.
We're looking first to Mr.
And
Webb.
with you as my kicker, I mean, we're unstoppable.
Oh. Nah, true.
I think we could get Kay over here as our punt returner, too. I've heard he's got wheels, Wes. Don't underestimate him. And talking about a person who has wheels is Brandon Kenzie. As he put the car in neutral, though, to score that touchdown. As he strolled in there for the Royals touchdown. And that might be the easiest touchdown Brandon
100%.
Kenzie's had his whole entire life. As he caught that one in the corner of the end zone and walked his way in.
Pretty much.
For a nice little nightcap to this Royals' dominant performance.
And that's 2 touchdowns for him.
That is 2 touchdowns for him. 41-16. This one's all but over, but the handshakes, ladies and gentlemen. As it is a dominant performance by your Royals football program tonight. Could not think of a better outcome and a better result for this homecoming game under the lights here at the Jungle.
Definitely made a statement tonight, guys.
Extra point. The hold is misheld. And Alan Shale tried to take that to the end zone, but will be stopped short. But either way, the Royals will happily take those 6 points. And it will be 41-16, just under 4 minutes here at the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex.
And this is looking like the end of it.
Well, the Panthers are going to get the ball again here. And like I said, we talked about this a little bit earlier. Maybe a chance for them to build some momentum. Obviously, this one's over. But build some momentum for them going into next week's game as they take on Pompano Beach. Panthers, they've had some good areas and they've had some bad areas here. Obviously, the turnovers have really hurt them. They had a pick 6. They had 2 other turnovers that led the Royals touchdowns, and then they had the Royals touchdown on the kick return where they had been pooching all night, and then they had one of their best kicks. And maybe we realized why they were pooching as Dorian Mallerie said, "See you later," and took that one to the house, and that's what brought us to the 41-16 lead for your Royals as the kickoff is a huge kick by Robles.
My God.
That ball will be picked up by Baker, and he'll do his shifty moves as he's been doing all night, but he will be dragged down around the 22-yard line, and that is where the Panthers will start this drive. 41-16. Well, we've talked a lot about the offense tonight, Wes. Let's not forget about our defense. Well, we have
100%.
talked about them as well, obviously, but P.J. Jones has been very well on the defensive side tonight. Keandre Ponson had an interception tonight to help lead the team and build on his interception total this year with 4. Had 3 coming into this game and has 4 now after the interception.
And a fumble recovery.
Tavarius Jones with the interception return for a touchdown.
Yes,
And
sir.
had another interception that unfortunately was called back on a roughing the passer, unless he would have had 2 INTs on the night. And then Henry Gene Simon might have been the highlight of the night for me when the Panthers were at the 1 or 2 yard line. He came up and just laid the hammer on the running back of the Panthers to keep them from getting into the end zone. So a lot of positive spotlights on the Royals defensive side tonight. Hand off to number 4, and that will go nowhere again as the front 4 for the Royals
Jinx.
stands
You owe me a soda.
stout.
From Cazola's.
I could go for a soda from Gazzola's right now.
Real talk.
What do you think about the pink down there, Wes? There's some pink I see on some of our players. I got
know,
some pink tape,
I think it's actually
pink
a
towels.
nice little accessory.
It's a little early for Breast Cancer Month, is it? Or
Is
that just is this just the vibe of the night? The
I think
pink.
this might just be the vibe. The black, a little bit of white.
Actually, I think
gold, and
October
pink.
might be Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Let me do some research for
I
you.
think it might be. Yeah, get on the
Let me do some research.
get on the web for that one. I think it might be. Shout out to all of our breast cancer survivors out there. I've had family members who have dealt with that, and may God bless you all if you're dealing with that. Wonderful awareness to bring to the game.
You were right, Brent.
Is it? Yes.
It is October.
Okay, yes. So obviously then that's hence the pink down there for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, sir.
Time's flying on me, but it is already October.
Wow.
Do you have a Halloween costume picked out, Wes?
I think, you know what I was thinking? So me and my girlfriend, we were going to go as, this is just potential.
Okay.
We were thinking.
Don't worry.
A mermaid?
Not many people will know after you say this.
A mermaid and a sailor.
A mermaid and a sailor. Okay. Are you
Or the mermaid and the, the sailor.
Are you sure you're going to be able to fit in that fin? Because you're the mermaid, obviously, right? Oh, no. Oh, I apologize. You're going to be the sailor. Just kidding. Well, that sounds like a lovely idea. And I look forward to seeing you with a red wig on pretending to be Ariel.
Oh, let's give a quick shout out to our band and Mr. Alicandu leading the band.
There we go. Yes, our
They've been
band
doing
who does a wonderful job. Yes, give another shout out to our man.
Absolutely fantastic.
Get his
all
whole name
night.
on there. Let's hear it.
Mr. A, better known as Mr. Alicandu. We're
I
doing
like
great
it.
all
I
night.
like it.
Fantastic.
He is a good guy, and the band has done a great job tonight. As even the band, though, I think is sensing that this one is over as they're heading down the steps.
They're packing
As
their
we are
stuff up.
under a minute here, we've been so caught up talking about Halloween costumes and all this other fun stuff. We are under a minute, 34 seconds and counting. 41-16 will be the final score here, but we'll wait till we see those double zeros as the Panthers here will be punting this one away. The punt is up. And it is picked up by Terrence Smith Jr. Terrence Smith Jr. has an alley. He's still going.
Hold on.
Heading towards the end zone.
Smitty,
No one's going to catch him, folks.
Smitty,
Nightcap.
don't do it.
Touchdown.
Oh, my God,
Terrence
he did it.
Smith Jr. to the house.
Oh, my God, he did it. Doing a little dance on him.
Putting some sprinkles on an
Way to end
already
the
well-frosted cake.
Way to end
It's
the
Terrence
game.
Smith Jr., number 8.
Fantastic
As that will
end to the
add
game.
to the total of this Royals beatdown tonight of the Somerset Academy Panthers, as it is now 47-16. Let's not be too hard on the Panthers. They came in and played a well game, but it was not their night tonight.
Unfortunate.
As they are now down 47-16. I was going to say I said it was going to be the final score is 41-16. So let me not say another final score until it finally hits zeros.
Got to rephrase that.
As Terrence Smith Jr. said, not so fast, my friend. I got one more tutty in me.
Just
As
one more.
it looks like the clock is now double zero. So
There we go.
the final score tonight will be 47-16. A wonderful homecoming victory for your Royals football program.
Congratulations.
Just to highlight some more people before we sign off tonight, Brandon Kenzie with 2 touchdown receptions. Taylor Truff with 3 touchdown passes, 2 to obviously Kenzie. He threw 1 more to Joel Salien. Actually, I'm wrong. I'm shortchanging my man. He had 4, as he had another one to Tyrone Williams III. So 4 touchdown passes for Taylor Truff. Dorian Mallerie with a wonderful kick return for a touchdown. Keandre Ponton, as we stated earlier. There's almost too much
Yeah, seriously.
to state now,
All
but I
around.
wanted to try to give everyone a shout out there. But with that said, this has been Brent Weber and Wesley Gordon here on the Royal Sports Network, coming to you live from the Grosso-Parsons Sports Complex. We've enjoyed every minute here with you guys. We hope you have done the same. And until next time, Wes, you know what it is.
We know it.
Go
Go
Royals.
Royals.